Good morning, everybody. So we got some exciting stuff going on this week with another round of time walking weeklies, which is really nice because we get a 597 piece and also a 610 piece this week for weeklies. So that's really nice. And then also we got our normal more keys to grab and all that kind of stuff. So the normal stuff we're going to get into as well. So let's talk about both of those things right after I do a quick check on audio and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's really nice. We can actually complete two of these at the same time. Of course, our weeklies when related to time walking, we're going to be able to do both of those just by accepting both of the quests before we go into Ulduar this week. So that's really exciting because we're going to be able to do Wrath of the Lich King time walking. So that's really, really fun. Ulduar is a really cool raid. I didn't get to do it really like when it was live content. I just did it maybe like a couple pugs through there. There were some intense fights back in the day. Jumping in Ulduar is like a huge difficulty jump, so I never really got to do it like a ton when it was live content. But yeah, I always love going back through there for transmogs and stuff. But let's see, I'm gonna do an audio test really quick. Test over there on YouTube. YouTube sounds good, and test over there on Twitch. Twitch sounds good as well. All right, awesome. So let me go ahead and go live here for, where's the button? There's the button, got it. So yeah, I'm excited to jump into all of that. Of course, time walking weeks are always fun for just getting an nice and easy 610 token or cash, right? So you can go ahead and pick that stuff up really quick. And you can do, again, two at once with just picking up both quests. And the thing that's unique about burning a path through time, or I don't know, whatever the version is for the Wrath of the Lich King. I can't remember what the title of the quest is. But if you collect the 5 dungeon quest, so the 597, you can actually get credit if you kill dungeon or raid bosses as well. So you can do 2 at the same time. If you just do the raid once and then kill, I guess in this case we're killing not the Lich King. We're going going through Ulduar. Then if you're doing that, you're going to get 2 at the same time. John, welcome in, man. You said good morning over there on Twitch. Good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? Let's see, I'm just making sure I clicked all my buttons here. There's 1,000 buttons to click when it comes to, especially if you're doing doing YouTube and Twitch. I'll make sure I did everything right. And I tend to overcheck myself like 1,000 times whenever I do anything. Always rechecking. Okay, I think we're good though. I think we're good. All right, nice. So yeah, what you want to do is make sure that when you're going through and collecting all your stuff, not only are you collecting all the stuff from the normal daily platform, right? So the place that's in Dornegal, where Farron is, Beergoth, all those people, the normal people we talk to each week to be able to collect all those weekly quests. You want to head over there, but also you want to visit Vormu. This is the same NPC that we talked to way back when we did the time walking for Burning Crusade. You just want to go find her wherever she may be during the given time walking week. Now, in this case, she's going to be in the Crystal Song version of Dalaran. So you want to head over there into the very center of the town. I can go ahead and show you right here. Right in the center of Dalaran, just go to the Runeweave Square. You're going to talk to Vormu. She's going to be covered by a bunch of other people accepting her quest. And this is also going to be able to initiate that time walking raid from whenever you're going to do it. I want to do it with all you. We'll wait on that for a little bit and then get that started a little bit later. And this is my warrior here. My hunter is over in the other daily spot. Just wanted to show you guys this. So make sure you collect this. Again, it says hero piece of equipment. So 610 item level at a base. And you'll be able to get that for your character. So that'll be pretty nice. All right, let me switch back over to my hunter. Let's park that guy right there. Will Nash 66. He said, good morning, loving your streams. Keep it up. I really appreciate it, Will Nash. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing this morning? All right, we'll jump back to the hunter there. So yeah, on my hunter, I haven't done anything yet this week. Yeah, so we're hopping in, and this is a reset day for me at least, and actually for a lot of you all in the EU, it's also your reset day as well. So exciting day all around. Make sure you just pick up all the normal stuff. So Cinderbra, I always forget to do these dungeon quests, and I really need to. That's why my yeah, let's not even talk about where my Renown's at. I really need to do some work on Renown. If you didn't know, guys, Renown is a good thing to go ahead and do to grab your restored Cofer keys. This is going to be really nice, especially for whenever you level up a new character, get them to max level. You can just make a round robin, just go into each of the different quartermasters and grab like all these little treats off of them. Like, for example, you can get like these keys on your brand new character that just hit 80. You can just go around and grab all those keys and you'll be ready to roll on him just to jump right into all the content. Really, really nice stuff. So Renown is just kind of like a wonderful thing to do for your entire account, not just the individual character that you're on right now. Now, do as I say, not as I do, right? Because I haven't really done any of this stuff. I need to go back and do it. But yeah, it's just on my checklist of things that I'm working through as well. This is a nice, all that to say, this is a really nice thing to do each week, just to go ahead and get a little extra, just Renown boost each week. 1500 is very, very nice. Because in the, like if you're doing side quests and stuff, oh, this is the other one I was talking about, guys. So he says defeat 5 time walking raid bosses or dungeons, right? So if you are in a raid, might as well do both of these things at the same time. Just go into a raid and you'll get the big 610 piece and you'll also get the 597. So nice thing to do in that case. Oh my gosh. Do we have, is this the very best? Okay, there we go. I was wondering why it wasn't loading the reward. Okay, maybe I'll do this too. I don't know. Yeah, so you can do your, you got your pet weekly as well. So this is that's the battle pet right there. And then of course, Farron, we always love seeing Farron. So this time we actually get a choice. I'm just seeing which one's the best. Oh, Theater Troupe is pretty good. Oh, it's going on right now. Hell yeah. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do the Theater Troupe, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I like to try to line them up as much as I can, right? And I don't think there was a Delve quest there. I didn't see one at least. Yeah, no Delve quest this week. Let's head on over. The Theater Troupe, I knew it was going on because it's 8:03 right now, right? Usually if you can get there within about, I don't know, 8 to 12 minutes after the hour starts, then you can go ahead and participate. And you can see it's showing right now if I hover over it. Starts on the hour, everybody. So if you ever jump on and you see, you can go ahead and get credit for that. And I'm going to use this as a 2-for-1 because remember, over here, if you talk to whenever she appears, there we go. So if you talk to her, you can go and accept this one to get this troop as well. That's going to be 2 keys for 1. And make sure you talk to her to go ahead and initiate yourself into the event. So we have some critters to be punted. I like to open up my map just to see exactly where I'm supposed to go. As you can see, I'm in the exactly wrong spot right now. So I can head over here and just start kicking critters, apparently, which sounds a little rude, but all right. Interact key again. Really works well for this. Oops. And then killing these guys is also going to get you need to get 50 of that. I mean, we all probably know this by now, but hey, I'll go over it again just in case anybody's new jumping in. You have to get 50 audience approval, and you can do just about anything to get audience approval, but mainly what you want to do is whatever she's telling you to do. You can see over here on the side, I still got to kick some critters. So if I'm focusing on doing that, I'm going to get the most audience approval just by doing that. And completing my entire quest, so kicking all of the critters is going to give me another boost of experience as well. Not experience, but you know what I mean. Audience approval. Audience really likes some fucked up things if they're enjoying me kicking critters. I don't really understand that, but all right. Got to get to 100. It looks like, because I'm getting credit for 2 different quests here. You see, there's one that needs to go up to 100 and one needs to go up to 50. So that's going to be the 2 different quests, right? We got the Encore World Soul quest. That's the one I accepted from Farron. That's the one that's going to require 50. So you really got to jam it pretty hard to be able to get. I should be able to get both of that in this one run. Actually, oh my God, I just jumped up to 93. Okay, yeah, no problem. No problem, Farron. That is not an issue. Nice thing about Tuesdays as well, like reset days, is that that's when you get all of your new keys again. The thing about the back half of the week when it comes to doing, your Bountiful Delves and stuff is that you don't really get to enjoy the treasure chest at the end. Oh, looks like a Nightbot got you there. Guys, just keep in mind, if you're posting links, Nightbot will consume you. Let's see, what am I supposed to do with this one? It says, oh, I just have to throw tapestry. So I'm just throwing things on the ground, apparently. Just chucking it out any which way. There we go. Got it. Looks like the server lagged there for a second. There's just a lot of people doing this. Like whenever the weekly goes through, the reset comes in, everybody just jumps right into these events. It's like utter chaos. It's the greatest. My older PC was just like dying every Tuesday whenever everybody's doing these, encore events and stuff. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I forgot to press enter over here on Discord. There we go. But, yeah, this is, okay, what are we doing today on the Encore here? We're throwing flowers. I need to do that. Let's see.
All of Gundergauze showers us in your favorite flowers.
But what's really nice is when you can, like I was saying before, like line things up, like this raptor running in circles in the middle, just as we're all throwing flowers at him. But, I like it whenever you can line up and double stack like the different objectives. So for example, also Farron's going to give you a quest for doing Awakening the Machine. If you do Awakening the Machine, that's going to give you, first of all, the base level cash that you get for Awakening the Machine. And then also if you select it as the Farron activity, you can double stack it once again. I haven't seen it come up for it yet, but also if they do it for Raising the Light or Reviving the Light or whatever it's called, I'm pretty sure all I have to do is just jerk this lever back and forth, right? That sounded wrong for the record. But yeah, so we just got to click on this again and again. But yeah, just keep pulling the lever and then audience approve. God. So yeah. And so like if you can double stack those events, that's always good. Just get through it faster. I always try to treat it like like I'm playing Mario Kart, man. Just trying to go through these 4 different caches as quick as I can, then jump right into Bountifuls. Speaking of which, I have to finish my Bountifuls before reset comes through. The daily reset, that is. Oh, and of course, I haven't even looked at my, I need to go look at my vault as well. See if there's anything good in there. Oh, that's another thing, guys. Okay, so I know a lot of us are delvers, and I did want to mention to anybody else that may not have known yet or heard about it, with the reset yesterday, something as you guys are coming in, and you're going to be filling out your vaults and doing all that kind of stuff again this week, you're going to notice something. Zeqvir is no longer going to count as, and we talked about this in the Discord too, guys, so I mean, some of you might be aware, but Zeqvir is no longer going to count as a tier 8 clear. So we're going to have to go out and anyone that is trying to maybe get an alts credit for the vault that week or whatever, you're going to have to go out and do your Bountiful Delves. You're going to have to go out and do all those things. Oh, take a bow. See my bowing. Yeah. Oh my God, look at all these people. A lot of Horde players over here doing the Thespian event. Let's see. Grab this. Okay, let's see what we got. So you can see, I have that one to turn in, and then I'm going to grab Farron's as well. And then I'll have 2 to open. Okay, so my normal rounds, basically this is what I focus on. Whenever I'm trying to go through this quickly, I'm going to go ahead and stack 2 with Farron's quest, right? So I was able to do that with this. Oh, is there something else I was supposed to do? Oh, I also have to do 2 world quests? Oh, come on, Farron. All right, well, we're going to do 2 world quests as well, and then we'll have that cash as well. Zowie said this week also has a new tier piece item. Zowie, you made my damn day. Zowie, I forgot about that. I can put on my my hero pants finally. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you're right. You're right. So, guys, what Zowie's talking about is the catalyst charge. We got a new catalyst charge that's coming in this week, where we're able to make a new piece into a tier piece, which is wonderful. That means I can actually make, because for a while now I've had these leggings. Oops, leggings over here. So I have these 1 of 6 hero leggings that I haven't been able to put on all this time because they are not a tier piece. And I don't want to break my 4 set. So I'm going to turn these into some tier pants. Oh my God, Zowie, I am just... Man, you were the king of the day, dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I really appreciate you reminding me of that because I would have forgot completely. Anyway, Michael, you said, what's another good way of doing 8... So what's another good way of doing 8 Bountiful Delves if you got 4 keys a week? So you're saying, I'm just double checking this, Michael, and make sure I'm understanding this correctly. You said, like, are you saying, like, how can you make sure that you can open up 8 boxes, 8 caches, if you only get 4 from the weeklies? Is that your question? Just double checking. But yeah, if that is your question, I'll go and answer that. So you're going to get your 4s. Yes, correct. Okay, so Michael, you're going to get your 4 keys from that, right? From doing your 4 weekly activities. And then the ones after that, this is where you kind of have to be creative, right? Where you're going to be doing your bountifuls and getting these items, the Radiant Echoes. What I would say, so if you don't know how these work, guys, you can go up to one of these World Soul Echo stations. Oh my gosh, let me open every single window I have. We're going to go over to one of these World Soul Memory stations, right? And it can turn up to 5 of these in. If you turn in 5 Radiant Echoes, you can get a 5x multiplier on the amount of coffer key shards you can get, right? So basically, you go over there, you turn in the shards, or turn in as many Radiant Echoes as you have. If you have 5, that's great. If you only have 1, it's fine too. Just means you have to run it multiple times if you don't have a set of 5, if that makes sense. Like if I have 6 Radiant Echoes, so let's hover over this again. If I have 6 Radiant Echoes, that means I have to do a 5x run and a 1 run. And I'll be able to get all of my Radiant Echoes used and be able to get coffer keys to match it. Now, why is that important? When you're doing that event, you're going to be earning something called World Soul points, right? It doesn't really matter. You could think of them as Atari points if you wanted to. It's just going to be the point system at the top of your screen. The higher that score is, the more coffer key shards and the more Valor Stones you're going to get at the end of the event. So what I suggest and what I've started doing with all of you guys is we've been doing raids. Every time I have about 5, which I have about 5, so maybe we can do a raid again today. Just sign up in a raid. Everyone jump in there, get the maximum amount of players you can into that raid, and then just go in there together with a whole group of people. And the more people in there, the more points you're going to tend to earn, because you have more people to help you kill things while you're in there, and you still get credit and still get as we all know, raids don't let you do quests, right? But you can still do this because it's not a quest. It's a, I guess, bonus objective. And it still works in the raid, to my knowledge, right? As long as they haven't changed anything on the Tuesday reset. Otherwise, if you're not interested in forming an entire raid, and again, guys, you don't have to form a raid. There's going to be a lot of these over here in the pre-made groups. You can go custom, find a group, and there's going to be people saying World Soul. Not right now, though. But, oh, here you go. Yeah, Dorn World Soul. See that one? So you would just jump into that group and try to fill it up as much as you can. I'd say at least if you get 5 people in there, you're still doing a good job taking advantage of it. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Let's go over this way. I just have to do one more World Soul, or sorry, daily quest, or World Quest. Oh my God, my brain is melting. But yeah, I have to do one more World Quest and I could turn it into Farron. But yeah, if you get at least 5 in there, that's going to be good. You're going to be getting a lot of what you need from there. You're going to be able to get a good results out of that. So I don't have to go in the cave, do I? I hate going in that cave. Shit. I'm skipping this one. I just don't like that cave, man. It's just annoying. It's hard to navigate around. Let me go do this one. So yeah, you can do that. That's going to be one way. And if you are doing a raid group in that, you're going to get a lot of coffer keys. Like, for example, when I did it with all you the other day. Oh, I like this one. This one's fun. Yeah, so I did it with all you the other day, and we got, what was our high score? It was crazy. It was 637 was what we ended up getting as a group, which was just crazy. And that translated to like 200 and some change on coffer key shards, which gave me 2 coffer key shards as a base. 200, like it was crazy. So that translates to 2 keys, right? So we're still short on keys if we wanted to run everything. The other thing you can keep an eye out, and I've only found these to drop at about like twice a week. You can go out and find those world quests that are going to give you coffer key shards. And thank you for asking this question too, because you just reminded me to go ahead and check. So there's nothing in Isle of Dorn. I'm just letting anybody know that is looking for these and is working on this right now. Let me see. Coffer key shards. I'm just taking a peek. Ring depths. I'm just looking to see if there is any coffer key shards. Oh yeah, I got to do that one too. Got to do the world boss. Yeah, it looks like we're okay so far on coffer key shards. Not a single. Yeah, okay, I don't see any coffer key shards world quest, but when you do see them, go ahead and hit them up because they come out rarely. Only once every, like twice a week is what I've noticed. About twice a week. All right, so I'm just thinking, did I get all of the different places? I think I hit them all. I think that was every single one. Yeah, there you go. So that's all the ones, Michael, that I can think of on how to get your keys. Now, all that to say, just keep in mind, you're probably not going to be able to open every single chest you come by. I mean, I'm Hawkeye in this stuff too, and I'm constantly trying to get more keys and all that kind of stuff. And I don't open up every chest I do anyway. So it's unfortunate, but if you were really hell-bent on just absolutely, I gotta open up every chest at the end of each one of these things, I would say do 4 on Tuesday and then do 4 on Monday. So 4 on Tuesday, that's reset day, and then 4 again on the Monday following, just before reset day, just to give yourself the max amount of time to try to earn those keys and get lucky with some world quests that drop, but they're only going to drop about 24 coffer key shards per world quest that has that. So, I mean, you're not even going to get one full key from that. So, yeah, I don't know. I think in the end, it's probably just accepting the reality that we can't open up every single one, unfortunately. Yeah. So there you go, Michael. That's what I have so far. Okay, Republican Noobs, you said careful though. You put 5 and the enemies are stronger. Well, to remember that if you're low geared, better to use them one by one. Okay, Republican Noobs, I didn't know that. I didn't know that they're actually stronger whenever you do a 5x. That's a really good piece of information. So Republican Noobs has you covered there. Good tip, good tip. And then let's see, Michael said, got my blood DK to 597. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. After the first day of doing 4 Bountifuls, got lucky with a 4 set and gear for the, oh, that's awesome. For the time walking raid. That's badass, dude. Yeah, yeah, all of you, everyone in here, I do want to do that time walking raid with you all. I think that'd be fun. We'll see if we get to it today. If not today, then yeah, definitely sometime this week. I really want to do it. Elenara jumped in here and said, hello all. Hello to you. How are you doing this morning, Elenara? And Odd John said, OMG, you had more than 10 clear slots in your pack. Yeah, I got 17, dude. I got 17. Don't worry, we're filling them up. We'll make sure to fill it up nice and full here really soon. All right, let's. I want to check out and see what I got over here. Looting for Beast Mastery. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this is good. Ooh, this is good because you know what that means. Oh no, though. Okay, I got decisions to make. Okay, so here, this is really nice. I'm excited about this because that means I don't have to use my token this week. I can save my catalyst charge for something else, right? I don't have to use it because I can just go and put my 5 set onto my hands and then put on my pants, my hero pants. Now over here, I got the shoulders crit verse. Hold on, sorry guys. Okay, I got a question for you all. I'm pretty sure this is the way it works. Whenever I use my token, it's going to take the secondary stats and replace them to the generic 4-set tier piece, right? So for example, and I just want to confirm this to make sure I'm right, I have critical strike and versatility on here, which I actually kind of like because of the critical strike mainly, right? So I was thinking, like, if I grabbed these and then turned them into my tier set, would I maintain that critical strike, or would it turn back into a generic tier item like this one, where it would have versatility and mastery instead? So if anyone has the answer for me on that, basically I'm just trying to conserve that critical strike to see. It would be generic. Okay, good. Thank you, Dr. Eames Peck. Appreciate that. And see, Alcides, I appreciate that. Alkides, I appreciate it. And then Zowie, let's see, turns into whatever the tier piece has. Gotcha. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm not doing that, right? But I think so far the winner for me is the mitts. I really want this because then I could save my tier, exchanger, my catalyst charge. And then Quick Wick Candlestick is a nice one too. Quick Wick Candlestick is really, really good. Ooh. No, I like my Waning Candle better. Really what I want to do, so in an ideal situation, I want to change this Spurlunker's Waning Candle. That's the one I currently have. I want to push that into a hero piece. I just have a champion version of it so far, which is fine. Ah, God, I really want to upgrade my trinket though. Hold on, guys. I'm going to pull up a simmer over here. I just want to see, make sure that I'm not passing up a good opportunity for a Quick Wick Candlestick. Let's see, BM, Hunter, Trinkets. And if anyone else is playing BM Hunter, do you know, is the Quick Wick Candlestick really good for us? Is the Quick Wick Candlestick really good for us? Because I feel like it's pretty damn... I'm kind of interested. Okay, oh! It is good for us. Oh, it is good for us. It's not like phenomenal for us, but it's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. Tell me if I'm crazy, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to go ahead and go with Quick Wick Candlestick. So before I click on that, I'm going to put that in place of my Ascendancy Serum, because Ascendancy Serum is good, right? But it's not usable in a lot of cases. Nice thing about Quick Wick is that it doesn't have a cast time to it. So like, remember guys, if I do this, I have to do that long cast time. It just doesn't work a lot of the times for when I want to use my cooldowns. And also the damage numbers are slightly less than the Quick Wick. So if I go Quick Wick, I can replace my Ascendancy with a 616. And then I can Catalyst charge my pants. So I can get my 4-set and upgrade my pants at the same time. I was thinking I wanted to hold on my Catalyst charge, but you know what? What am I saving my Catalyst charge for anyway? The only situation at this point that I want to use my Catalyst charge would be if I found a mythic piece that was not a tier piece, and that probably that wouldn't happen, right? You can't get a mythic piece that's not a tier piece, if I'm not mistaken, and I could totally be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Outsides, you said that trinket you pick up a lot in Delves in tier 8. It's easy. Gotcha. Yeah, it's true. It's true. We actually are considering anything else than the leech tier. It's true though. You rolled leech. I forgot about that, dude. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Eno's coming in here with the wisdom, dropping that wise decision on the floor. I really appreciate that. Outsides, the 2 Bis Hunters is easy to farm in M+. You can spawn Grim Batul and Eric. Oh, okay. Alkides is really dropping some knowledge too, guys. I appreciate this. You all are, man, you're dropping. Yeah, that's good. I'm liking it. Okay. So you all are saying, because like I'm planning on moving into Mythic Plus here soon anyway, just to test out that whole thing, and because I haven't done any Mythic Plus yet, but I've done most of the big things for Delves. You're right. I'd be crazy not to pick up the leech piece. You're right. This is what I got to do. This is my life. This is what I got to do right here. Yes. Okay. Got it. All right. There we go. So we got leech on our hands, and it is a tier piece. Very, 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 very nice. Now we have 5 of our tier pieces, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and change. Actually, you know what? I still can. Where are my hero pants? Pants. I'm just typing in pants. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and put on Critical Strike and Haste. Yes. What does the tier... Okay, crit and hate. Wait, hold on. What is the... Sorry, guys. I'm just figuring out everything. So I still have crit and haste once I change it. I do have to enchant my pants again. Damn it. Okay, I hate doing that, but let's go do it. Let's go ahead and put on the threading. Okay, let's see. And let's go armor. No. Item enhancement. Legs. Search. This expansion, search, Okay, let me remember what it was. It was the armor, or sorry, agility. Where's the agility one? Like stamina. Oh, was it the armor kit? That's what it was. Okay, yeah, agility and strength. I'm just double checking, make sure. Agility, strength. Where is the legs? Okay, agility, strength. Wait, 690, or sorry, 790 and 760. Oh, this one? 930. Yeah, 930 agility and strength. There we go. Stormbound armor kit right there. Yeah, that's what I want. Stormbound armor kit 930 agility versus, I just want to double check myself. Yeah, 790. Yeah. So I'm upgrading. That's a good upgrade. Okay, so 930 agility, Stormbound armor kit. Ooh, nice. Captagas, it said, this is the first week I feel I had a good, clear choice in my vault. What'd you get, Captagas? What did you get in your vault this week? I love hearing good vault stories, guys. It's always great. I mean, of course, the bad ones are entertaining too, right? Where you really get screwed over. Those are always fun because we can all relate to that. Let me see. I just want to double check really quick. My hands, I don't think I have... Can you, what do hands have going on right now? No items found. Okay. I was going to say, like, it has hands as an option. I was like, what can your hands do? Okay. I still have that enchanted. I'm just checking really quick, making sure I got all my pieces enchanted. Shoulders, I don't, hold on. There's nothing for shoulders, right? I'm just, oh, okay. These are just illusions. Yeah, those are just illusions. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care about that. Okay. Cool. All right, and let's go ahead and pull this out. All right, Captagas said it was a set item. So far, mostly it's been necks and trinkets on the other weeks. Damn, nice, dude. Set items are so nice to see in their Captagas. Did you get 616 because you were doing delves? Dude, that's awesome. Congrats on that, though. Paul, you said, I got 3 set pieces for my Delve rewards this week. Ooh, 3 set pieces? Paul, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. You guys are getting some good choices. Over here, I wanted to show you guys really quick. So it sounds like a lot of you guys were able to get... Wait, hold on. I just discovered something for all of Hunterkind. Maybe just myself. How did I not know this? Who knows? But here, I just saw that you can actually call your pet and not dismount yourself. I just assumed it would dismount myself all this time. You can actually call your pet while you're still in your mount. That's fun. Okay. What I was going to say is, guys, if you don't know how to use your catalyst charges, this is what you got to do. I'm just going to head over to this location right here, right in front of in Dornegal, right? And you're going to talk to the machine here, and then you're going to go ahead and take that piece that you want to change into a tier set and just flop it on there. You can go and click a button and make it into your tier set. I don't really need to use this right now because, again, I'm getting my 4 set accomplished without it, right? So I'm going to hang on to my catalyst charge. But you get one of these every 2 weeks. You can hold to a maximum of 8. That is up from 6, by the way. That's really nice. And keep in mind, if you make a brand new character, he hits 80, he will have all of the points that have accrued so far, right? So if you just leveled him up to 80, he's going to get all 8 immediately right away. Hey, I appreciate that. Alkites, welcome in, man. And also, please tell me if I'm saying your name correctly. Is it Alkites? Yeah, but welcome in, welcome. I really appreciate you jumping in here. Join the YouTube channel. But you can transform that by clicking this little button there, and it'll move it over into that tier set piece, just so you know you get these every 2 weeks. So don't waste them, but don't be afraid to use them either, okay? Make sure you're using it. I'm going to save mine because, again, I'm already accomplishing my 4 set. There's no real advantage to it. And also the quality of which, the stats that I'm getting on it are also what I'm happy with as well. So, guys, I got to roll to get these Bountiful done. I have to get these Bountifuls done before the reset. I know I'm working on my tier 11s right now, so I need to leave myself plenty of time to get through those. I might have to bounce them down to 8s just to make sure I get them all done in time. I'm also picking up my keys. So here's another fast key, guys. So that was a double stacked key that we had just up in Isle of Dorn. We're about to do another quick key down here inside of Awakening Machine. I love doing this one. It's pretty fast. It's faster than the other options is what I've found, okay? It's not quite as fast as the one we'll get to right after this one, though. So gearing up for trouble. We're going to go ahead and accept that. We're going to cheat it over there because we are rolling. We want to get this done quick to make sure that there's enough time to do bountifuls before the reset. Hey, look at that. Another guy with his tier 2 Zeqvir clear. All right, and let's go. Awakening the Machine. And let's roll. Giaco said, I just got my ring dropped from the vault and no longer need runic crests. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats. That's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It's CRT said, sup, Glad. Sup to you. How are you doing this morning? Same to you, War Arrows. He said, good morning, all. Good morning to you as well. Sir HC says, hi, Gladius. How are you, mate? I'm doing great, man. How are you doing today? How are you doing this morning? And let's see. I'm catching up on Twitch chat over there. Giaco, you said bountiful chests are giving a good one-time renown item this week. Hold on. Giaco. Oh, God. Hold on. I want to give that the full attention it needs. Hold on. Let me do this, and then I want to come back to that, Giaco. Don't let me forget, because I want to fully explore that. That sounds really important. I'm just checking up here. Reputation gains and quests from Wrath of the Lich King. Okay. Yeah, guys, don't forget you have Wrath of the Lich King this week. Wrath of the Witch... Wrath of the Witch King. That would be... Hold on. That would be an amazing like little side story for Halloween that Blizzard should do as one of their like patches or something. Wrath of the Witch King would be amazing. But yeah, don't forget you do have a Wrath of the Lich King time walking. You want to take that out this week because it's going to give you 597 piece and also it's going to give you a 610 piece. So you can get those two things. Sir HC, I had a question about the vault. Great. Let's see. If you did all 3 rows of world content, raids, and dungeons, do you get 3 pieces you have to choose from one of the 9? That's a good question. Sir HC, the way that works is it's going to be one of every... Like, it's going to be one of the 9. That's you phrased it really well. Yeah, it's going to be one of the 9, okay? So you can just think of it like this. You want to open up more of those windows, like more of those nodes want to be open so that you have more to choose from come Vault Day. Ooh, hold on. There was 2 of those guys like layered on top of each other. Keep in mind, guys, you only have to interrupt those and they immediately die. So yeah, you do want to use those, or you just want to unlock as many as those as you can, just so you get more options. But no, you can't pick more than one thing from the vault. Every week is going to be maximum one thing. But yeah, that's a really good question, Sir HC. Let's see, and Eno, you said any idea why I could buy 4 keys from the vendor next to Brann? I thought it was 3 all this time. Eno, yeah, so I was wondering about that too, and actually somebody in the chat helped me out with that. So basically, you're going to be able to buy one of those 2 times each week. I know that's weird. I agree. I don't really understand why, but apparently you can buy one of those 2 times each week, so you can be able to get 4 keys maximum from Sir Finley Mergleton in Dornegal. Okay, it's really strange. I don't know why 1 key is special, but one of them you can buy twice. And also, thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that. I can buy another set of 4 keys this week, so I want to do that as well. Now, the question I got to think about, and maybe some of you are going to be on a similar thought process as me, do I want to pick those up on my hunter, or do I want to pick those up on my warrior? So my warrior is a level 80 character. I just got him to 80 recently. Hey, welcome in over there, Paul. Welcome in. Thanks for subbing the YouTube channel. Really appreciate that, Paul. Welcome in, welcome in. So my question is, do I want to go ahead and pick up my bountiful coffer key chests? Yeah, basically, do I want to open up those chests, so buy the keys, on my alt character, or do I want to do it on my main character? It's a tough decision. At base level, you might be thinking like, and I'm kind of thinking this too. I'm like, well, hey, I only need to get 597 pieces, champion level gear, on my prot warrior, so why don't I just not open those on my hunter? You know, obviously, right? Like that seems to be a good thought process. Now, here's the part where I'm kind of confusing myself on what I want to do. The opening up more of those bountiful coffer chests are going to give more chances for finding Delver's Bounty, right? You might be able to follow my thought process on that. And I am wanting to get more of those Delver's Bounty, even though every piece I have is hero gear except for this. This is the only piece I have that's champion still. I do want those gilded crests, because as Delvers, we're really starved to death on gilded crests. The only way we could go get them is if we jump over to Mythic Plus, or if we go into the Mythic Raid. Pretty sure it's just Mythic Raid, not Heroic. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't done any raids just yet, so I don't know if the raids are offering those or not. But as Delvers, the only way we can ever get those is going to be on our, from those Delver's Bounty maps. So I really, really feel hard up to always want to get any chance of getting a Delver's Bounty map on my main character here while I still have gear to upgrade, right? Because I have 1 6 of 6, right, and 4, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of hero gear I need. There's a lot of things I need. So enlighten me in the chat. Like, what are you all doing? Are you going to be buying those keys on your alt characters? And again, I'm trying to just min-max my hunter as best I can. He's my focus. That's who I really want to pump as much as I can. And then my poor Prot Warrior is nothing but an afterthought, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Offering, no. You can still get heroic. Okay. So, Nick, you're saying offering, no. You can still get them in heroic raids as well. Okay, heroic raids do offer... I'm just double checking. Like, are you saying that they do have the gilded crests? Just double checking. Oh, Cantor, did they announce that, Cantor? Cantor just said, era TBC coming? Double question mark. That's a good question. You know, actually, I would be really happy to hear that, Cantor, because I completely, utterly missed the boat when it came to... Burning Crusade Classic. I missed it. Like, I didn't get to play it at all. So if it comes around again, and if it's a era, so it's never going away, hell yeah, I'll play that. I'll play that because I won't lose my progress. That sounds really fun to me. So you tell me. If they announce that, then awesome. My day has been made twice. Let me see. And then Eno said, thanks for the explanation. Yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. But you can all tell me if I'm wrong. I'm never offended if you guys tell me I'm wrong, because I'd rather do the right thing than the wrong thing. Red Ram said, once I got an average of 606 item level, I accrued the board and stopped doing delves on my main. Really? You stopped doing... Okay, 606. So if you're item level 606... Yeah, then what are you using for upgrades then? Are you doing... I'm guessing you moved over to Mythic Plus or something, another form of content to be able to get your upgrades, Red Ram? I'm curious on that, because if you're not doing bountiful delves on like a character that's mainly doing delves, then you're going to be blocked on your upgrades. Because again, I mean, you are going to be able to get your vault rewards, but again, if you're not doing bountiful delves, then yeah, you're kind of stagnating just from the delve progress. So I'm just curious, Red Raft, where are you pushing to try to get higher item levels? And then Paul, let's see. Paul, you said I had 2. It was a really easy choice. Nice. Yeah, well, good. I'm always happy to hear a good Delve story. That's awesome. Michelle said, good morning. I got leg 616 and a set piece. Yay. Nice, Michelle. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Oop, got to talk to him. And these are probably going to despawn, so I'll go ahead and toss those at him. Let's see. Eno, you said, any idea why we could buy 4? Oh, okay. I went over that one already. Good, good. I just want to make sure I'm all caught up. But yeah, that's my thought so far on my keys. I think, and guys, these, just run over them. If you notice, as soon as I walk over them, they start to self-destruct. So just keep that in mind. Somebody in the chat helped me with that. But yeah, that was a good one. So Red Rav said, Mythic Plus, the drop rate on maps isn't worth it. And I play 5 tunes, so dropping 3 delves, the rotation is very nice. I gotcha. I totally understand that. Yeah, if you're doing multiple characters, I'm mainly sticking to one, and then basically my Prot Warrior, all he does is just do things to serve my hunter, right? So that's kind of, you know, how I've been doing things at least. Right. Oops. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so my line is I just want to focus on just doing 4 bountifuls on one character. I can totally understand you not wanting to do that on all yours. It can get to be a lot for sure. Let's see. Bosa, you said I'm hoping just for a map at any point. Yeah, dude, I hope it drops for you, man. See, I'm just gonna face tank those guys, and I always try to just keep his health at 100. Well, I'm falling way short on that right now, but I really try to keep his health as high as possible, even though you have all of this health bar to work with. You don't get an achievement if he's at max, so it doesn't really matter that much. This is the one that if you're under geared, I would suggest saving your cooldowns for this right here. This tends to be the one that kills lower level characters, right? Is the 19 wave, not the 20 wave. The 20 wave is actually pretty easy because it's just one dude. You know, it's just one boss man. So it's really not that big of a deal. So do we have more? Yeah, there you go. So this is the 20 wave right here. Nice and easy. Yeah, Bosa, I hope it drops for you. You said, hoping for a map at any point. Will you be time walking? Yes. CHC, I am doing time walking. I'm going to see if there's time allotted for today, if we can get to it. I still have all my bountifuls to do in here and everything. So if not today, then let's aim for sure Friday. I'll either do both of them or one of them, right? So Friday for sure will be a time walking raid. I'll either do that on my warrior or my hunter, depending on if I have time to get to my hunter before Friday, right? And then we'll, right. So we'll definitely do one on Friday, and I may do another one earlier, just depending on timelines and all that kind of stuff. So to answer your question, and what I'll do, Sir HC, if I can actually here, I got a question for you all, guys. I know you all have probably had like guilds and discords and everything. I need a good way to do a Discord sign-up sheet for raids. I don't know, like if anybody has been a guild master in the past, has set that kind of stuff up before or anything, and you could help me, that would be a huge help to me. If you don't mind letting me know, how do you make a Discord sign-up sheet for raids? I've seen them in the past, like on my sod, you know, hunter. When I was like for raids, I was in a guild that actually had a sign-up sheet on their Discord, and that was really cool. And I would love to set that up, but I just have no freaking clue. Okay, here's the other quick one, by the way. So we just did Awakening the Machine, and we're gonna push over to do Radiant Light over here. This one's really, really fast as well. Go this way. See, Sir HC said that's really cool. I really like the Wrath dungeons. Yeah. Oh, Sir HC, I'm doing the raid too. If you wanted to jump in that, since I played the Leighton Wrath, it was my first 2-3 patches. Kata, it's nostalgic for me. Nice, Sir HC. I know what you mean, man. That's why I was kind of disappointed to miss Burning Crusade, because I started playing at the end of vanilla, right? So I had a level 40, and man, was I a slow leveler. I had a level 40 mage at the end of vanilla, so I never got to do any of the end content for vanilla WoW. And then I played all of BC, and I loved the shit out of Karazhan. That was my favorite raid period. Like to this day, like there's nothing that everything pales in comparison to Karazhan to me. It was just the coolest thing. It's nostalgia. That's what it is. But yeah, no. So I was really disappointed to miss the boat on, I was just busy with some other stuff on Burning Crusade. And so I want to rectify that. So earlier in the chat, somebody was saying Era TBC. You got me really excited if that is true. Does anyone know if that's true? Are they bringing Era TBC back? Because I'd love to just play through that, just actually get to experience it, because I missed it the first time through. Let's see, Bosa. Oh my gosh, Bosa. I'm so sorry. He said 100+ delves on 2 tunes and only got 4 maps. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's coming, Bosa. It's coming. Your maps are waiting for you at the end of your delves coming very soon. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you. Let's see. Answer HC said, oh, I was a really slow leveler. I only had 1 character at max level and kind of thought that that was kind of like the game back then. Though I did a lot of RP. That would be fun to get into too. I love D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. I love Dungeons and Dragons, so I think I'd get really into that too. But the end game gearing was something that I didn't know and understand. Yeah, no, I get you, man. I get you. No, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it's interesting to look back on the things we struggled with when we first started the game versus where the game's at now. And it's just like all that knowledge stacks on each other. If you ever want just like a good vision of like how much we take for granted in WoW as just like general knowledge, go watch Day 9's playthrough. Day 9 was a StarCraft shoutcaster back in the day, and he does other stuff now. But he did a playthrough of World of Warcraft. He never played it before, and it was a great visual of what the new player experience is like for someone just playing WoW for the very first time and never having played it before. It was so interesting to see the stuff he struggled with, and I just love Day 9 in general. He's so fun to watch. But yeah, no, it was really cool to watch like what the new player experience is, and then kind of see some of the gaps that Blizzard has that maybe they should think about filling in for their new players. Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to push tier, because I mentioned to you all before that I'm going to do tier 11s, and I want to get all my tier 11s down, but I also really want to get my bountifuls finished before reset. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with tier 8s, and then as we approach and get there faster. Oh, because I didn't open up my... Okay, hold on. So, guys, I was just wondering why that was red. But, yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so all those are finished. And what do we get? Veteran pieces. And we don't care about veteran pieces. And now I should have 4 keys, right? Currency, 4 keys. We're ready to go. Sinkhole. But, yeah, no, it was really, really enlightening. Really enlightening. John, you said Karazhan is 10 out of 10. Yes, John. Yes. I agree with you. I love it. Actually, I was thinking, so that pushes me into a kind of off topic a little bit, but there was somebody yesterday was asking about like a transmog competition or a mount off competition. I think that sounds really fun. I would like to organize one with you guys for the anniversary. Like our anniversary patch is coming in. Not our anniversary, you know what I mean? The WoW's anniversary patch is coming in over in on the 22nd, I think is what they announced. Around that point, I'd like to go ahead and do, I think it'd be fun to do a transmog competition just for fun, just be cool. And maybe a mount off competition as well with you all. I'm going to also do signups for that as well. I'll put that over on the Discord. On the topic of Discord, let's go ahead and just mention that to anyone. As I slowly drown to death, I'm going to have to type this fast. Discord. Okay, so here's the Discord. As I'm drowning, I see the spell effect on the corner of my eye. This will be a challenge to type this out faster. There you go. And let's also find my water breathing potion. There we go. So if you're wanting to jump in the Discord over there, I just linked it in both those locations. What I'm thinking about doing, I don't have them up there yet. And again, guys, I'm waiting for any suggestions you all have on how to set up signups. Because I want to be able to put those up there in the Discord. I just don't know, right? There's a lot I got to learn about Discord and, well, streaming in general and all that kind of stuff. But why is he evading me? Okay, I think we're good now. But I want to set that up for you all, so you all can be able to sign up to like, just the raids, and then also like the little mount off thing and that kind of stuff. But if anyone knows, even if you're on the Discord already, send me a DM. Just tell me a little bit more about how to set up those signups. You can even just link me, like if it's an extension, if it's like something else I can put into the the server. Just tell me, and then just link it to me, and then I'll go ahead and check it out, just so I can figure out how to do that and all that kind of stuff. Blizzard adding a mount off event, I think. Oh, cool, Paul. Yeah, that would be fun. Let's just do it with the Blizzard setup, like however we can make that happen. I think that'd be really, really cool. Awesome. Tech Pretty Sticky said, did you link your WoW to Discord? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. You're teaching me something. Yeah, Tech Pretty Sticky, you can feel free to, if you just DM me some instructions on like how to do that, I'll do that. I need to link also my YouTube and Twitch there too. I just haven't figured all that out just yet, but it's all on a list in my brain. I'm getting into it one step at a time. Red Rav said glad. Let's see, get raid bots on Discord and then sign up with that, and most people use. Okay, raid bots. I appreciate it. Okay, Red Rav, that gives me a direction. That gives me direction. I appreciate it. I'll look at raid bots to see if we can get that set up and see if I can figure it out. Sounds fantastic. Oops. And then over here, Sir HC, you said, but Wowhead has the dressing room fun enough for me, honestly, of course, watching this stream. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I don't know the first thing about running one of those like competitions or anything. I just have no idea. So it's going to be a 2-part process. My homework is to research it. Like, actually, I tell you what, Sir HC, you said you like watching those streams and stuff. If you have an example of anyone who's done that well, because like it's just a new thing for me, I've never done it. So if you have an example, you can send me a DM of just like their, you know, just a good example of what one of those competitions is, you know what I mean, and them doing it, because I don't really know what's involved. So yeah, that would be good learning for me. You give me a good resource just to see that. Thorform said, my SOD guild uses Raid Helper Discord bot for signups. Okay, cool. So that's also what you were talking about over there on the YouTube chat. So Red Rav and Thorform, it sounds like both of you are, yeah, saying similar things there. Great. Okay, I'll check that one out for sure. But yeah, anytimes I can, yeah, see Darken Eames. Let's see, make a community invite from there. Use the calendar for the content. Oh, that's true. Yes, dude. Okay, that's a really good idea. So you're saying just use the calendar to be able to organize that whole thing. That would be fantastic. You guys would give me a ton of ideas. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll get to all those things just one step at a time. I'll try to get those rolling. It's just a lot of tech that I got to figure out behind the scenes and that kind of stuff. So I'll make that happen though. But anyway, all that to say, that was kind of a nice little offshoot there. But yeah, I'm really excited about if they are doing Era for Burning Crusade, because I think it's what I would want to do is just do it slowly over time. I wouldn't want to like jam it and go crazy. Just every once in a while, I'd like to go ahead and level my Burning Crusade character, and then get into raids and stuff. I think that would be so damn fun. It would be nostalgic as hell for me. Especially since I missed it the first time through. So no, I'm really pumped. That'll be fantastic. I also had a question for any SOD players like Red Rav or no Thorforn. You just mentioned SOD in the chat there. How's SOD doing, guys? I've been out of the SOD loop like for a long time, so I don't know, have any idea what's going on. But I'm just kind of curious, like what generally is going on. I know they just released like a new phase or something, but I haven't even looked at it. Always hit the necromancers first, guys. The necromancers are a pain in the butt. If you let them do their shit, then they will, yeah, you can see that damage on them. 2 of them hitting me right now. I'm gonna go and do the shield wall right here. I have my counter shot coming up soon. And look at that. He pulled me right through that thing. So exhilaration there. I still have turtle if I need it, but I think we're fine. Do I have taunt off on my pet? No, taunt's on him. Okay, necrotic end, you can just switch off him at that point. You can just switch off him at that point. Necrotic end means he's going to blow himself up, so you don't even need to focus him anymore. Okay, Mace in your face. I love that name. That's awesome, dude. Mace in your face just said, hey, started a BM Hunter because it looks like fun from your stream. Hey, cool, man. Well, I'm so glad that it's a great class. It's a great class and great spec. I'm in love with it. So cool. I'm honored the fact that it seemed fun for my stream. Got any good Delve builds? Yes, I do. Feel free, like my barb chat, it keeps, oh, your barb shot keeps falling off. Okay, do this one. Do this one here. So, I'm going to share you a couple things. So first of all, sorry guys, quick aside just for our new hunter player over there. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so excited. So that's my export build for this build that I have right now. Now there's a couple adjustments that I can do. I'm going to call these the switch text. Like, so if you wanted to do a couple different things, this is going to be for just getting through shit fast, right? Because again, like we're on a timer here, just to make sure we're pushing through all these delves to make sure we get them through reset. But if you're going to do tier 9s or moving into higher content, make sure you take emergency salve. It is not optional. You're going to need it for if you fight Venom Bite, Velo, and all those poison guys, right? The named boss mobs, they have dangerous ass poison, so you want to take that. If you're looking for skips and just to move through things a little bit faster, you can also grab camouflage, right? Camouflage is going to be another option for you where you can be able to move through things. Watch, I'm going to take camouflage for a little bit just to show you what that's like. You'll see the kind of use cases for it. This setup over here is really built around making Call of the Wild badass, okay? So when you pop Call of the Wild, shit will die, right? Because what we're doing is we're going Pack Leader, and down here Pack Assault says Vicious Hunt and Pack Coordination now stack and apply twice and are always active during Call of the Wild, which that's our thing over here. And here's Vicious Hunt. Kill Command prepares you to viciously strike in coordination with your pet, dealing additional 200% scaled damage with your Kill Command, right? And then also Pet Coordination attacks the Vicious Hunt, instructs your pet to strike with their basic attack alongside your next barb shot. So there you go. We're pumping barbs and we're pumping, yeah, that's like all things we're doing naturally anyway. And it's always active during Kill Command because of Pack Assault right here. Now, Basilisk Collar, well, that did just get nerfed. I am going to be playing around with a couple different things because I think Basilisk Collar just got nerfed on Tuesday. So if I do have any changes to this, I'll ship it out to you. But here's the really fun thing about piercing, or sorry, about BM, is that we jam crit. We love crit as BM hunters. There's a couple reasons why. So first of all, piercing fangs is going to, while bestial wrath is active, your pet's critical strike damage is increased by 35%. Crit damage is really, really valuable when you can find it in the tree or find it in your talents or whatever. Just critical damage is wonderful. Just baseline what crit damage is fantastic, right? Because it's multiplying your damage and then you're putting more of an increase on just that multiplied extra damage. So that makes it really, really, really freaking nice. Over here, we do have every third basic attack is guaranteed a critical strike with the damage further increased by critical strike chance. So we're getting some crit damage increased as well by how much crit we're stacking, and we're stacking the shit out of crit. So all those things kind of work together. So it's nice and simple when it comes to playing BM. You just love crit, and you really, this setup is nice for having solid goes for pushing through difficult content, especially like getting through Delve bosses and stuff like that. So, and also it's got the utility switches like the things I just mentioned to you. Trailblazers can make you run a little bit faster when you're out of combat, and then this thing's going to help you skip things that are going to be a pain in the ass. And I'll show you that a little bit now as we're moving through here. I'll show you what the stealth options kind of look like. Oh, I don't need that. Never mind. Also, I drank my Draconic Potion, so I didn't really need to use, I don't need to grab bubbles. So that's that. But yeah, check that build out, and then just remember those switches for use cases, just in case you need it. But at a baseline, the first thing I linked you is a good option, especially if you're working your way up to tier 8s. Only consider the switch to emergency salve if you are pushing past tier 8s and going to tier 9s and above, because you won't see those named mobs until you get above that. So that's kind of where I'm at. Mason, your face said, lovely. Thank you. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And congrats. Oh, shit. Hold on. I missed the most important thing I can tell you. Make sure you grab yourself a cleft hoof. Cleft hoofs are fantastic, right? Because they're wonderful pets. They have this thing called Blood of the Rhino. Blood of the Rhino gives you 10% additional armor on your pet, and the efficacy of healing effects is increased by 20%. Now, why is that so bonkers when it comes to, I mean, first of all, it's just wonderful at a baseline, right? Increased healing is wonderful. But Dwarven Medicine, which is the stuff that Brann's putting on the ground, is going to apply a hot to you and your pet. So you're constantly rolling Dwarven Medicine as a hot over your pet, and it stacks. And so he's going to get 20% efficacy on each one of those stacks, right? So he's just going to get more and more healing. And also you can layer your Mend pet on top of that as well. So he is just amazing. On top of that too, you do go ahead and gain Leech, and the 4% Leech is more effective because he's a cleft hoof and has Blood of the Rhino as his exotic ability, so he's more tanky in that regard. And then also Thick Hide is wonderful because if he gets below 40% health, it has an auto-triggering shield wall, which is wonderful. And did I miss anything? Oh yeah, he has a Bloodlust. That's your Ferocity Bloodlust ability, Primal Rage, where you can take this with you into your Delves to be able to use your big, Bloodlust cooldown whenever you need it as well. Cleft Hoof all the way, dude. And he'll be fine for you up until you get to Zeqvir, and at that point I would consider a Tenacity pet, just because Zeqvir kills your pets in one hit, and having that extra Fortitude of the Bear from a Tenacity pet, and you got a wild before you got to worry about this. I would say Zeqvir 2 specifically, not Zeqvir not Zeqvir 1. Zeqvir 1, Cleft Hoof's just fine. Zeqvir 2, you might want to switch Tenacity, just to get a higher health pool on your character, because like this guy is going to have a, let's see, oh, he has 4.6 now. Why is he so damn beefy right now? But Zekvir's autos on question mark is going to hit for about 4.6 million damage, right? And at the time when I was attempting Zekvir, my Cleftuff only had 3.8 million health, so he's getting one shot, one tapped. And you can have all the additional healing in the world, and that's not going to help you get through a one tap. So in that case, I went ahead and switched to a tenacity pet. I grabbed Iridon. You can grab him from the rookery. Actually, if you take a look at my stream where I killed Zekvir, I show you how to get him at the end of it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that puzzle. No, thank you. We're going to skip that one. It is too... My brain's not online enough to go through that puzzle right now. I like it when it's just 2 clicks and it's finished. But yeah, there you go. That's what I got for you, Mace in the face. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing. If you want to get your Rhino, there's a really nice, easy one over the Oneran Plains. Hold on, I'll show you just 2 seconds. So if you look in the Oneran Plains over here, Dragon Isles, Oneran, go here, okay? And there's going to be, that's where you can find your own half-calf, your own Rhino, the one I have right here. He's just going to be chilling right over in that location. You can pick yours up. It's a really solid one. If you're feeling metal, if you're a big fan of metal music and just like, I don't know, you just like big exhaust pipes and all that kind of stuff, then go grab yourself, what's his face? Faultline from Blackrock Foundry. Yeah, you can pick him up over there as well as another good option. He looks really, really cool. I have him on my Blood Elf Hunter, but not on my, my Night Elf here. Let's see. A, you said, hi. Hey, how are you doing? And then Dyslexic, you said, okay, chat, what should I level next? Rogue or Hunter? Ooh, all right, chat. You got to answer Dyslexic's question there. What's, I mean, you know what my answer is going to be. My answer is always going to be Hunter, man. But yeah, if you don't have one already, do Hunter. See, Red Ram said, Zekvir, I used both a Clefthoof for the start, and then Hero Thorns dismissed him, and then used my Tenacity pet. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I mean, Tenacity is where I actually got my kill. I took the Tenacity Spirit Beast that you can get from the Rookery. But, yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, if anyone got clears with Clefthoofs, let me know. Yeah, I could not make that happen for the life of me, and damn, I tried. Like, I didn't count how many attempts I did on him, but it was a lot. And, yeah. It wasn't too long after I switched Tenacity that I actually ended up getting the kill, though. I just needed that extra health pool. So, I mean, all that considered, you can outgear him eventually, but if you're trying to rush a kill on him, then, yeah, you might want to switch Tenacity just to get that extra boost of Fortitude. Just extra stamina from, the special Tenacity ability. And the nice thing about if you do run Spirit Beast do have that heal, Spirit Mend, that you can either apply to yourself or you can double layer it. Those of you who don't know, you can actually double layer it Spirit Mend and also Mend Pet on the same pet. Like they can stack both of those heals on themselves to give themselves one hell of a hot. So yeah, just a quick tip there too. Dyslexic, you said you missed my 2 chats, by the way. Let me see, Dyslexic. I'm going up. Where are you at? Oh, yeah, no, I saw your chat about Hunter or Rogue. Let's see. Get 2 levels by handing in all those delves. Oh, yeah, Dyslexic. I got you. Yeah. So Dyslexic said you do get 2 levels by handing in all delves quests at 78. So, yeah, that's a really, really good tip. Thank you for that, Dyslexic. So, guys, if you are leveling your characters, if you're leveling from 70 to 80, if you save all of your Delver's Call quests, those are going to be the ones that are little pamphlets on the ground, like right by the door entrance. If you save all of those for 78 and start them at 78. If you go through every delve and do them with, all of those one-time quests, you'll be able to go ahead and get 80 off of that. Oh, I got to kill the Guardian Tentacle. There it is. It's this one. There we go. We got it. But yeah. Yeah, if you go ahead and... I'm going to go blow my cooldowns too. I don't know what I'm saving for. But yeah, that's what I would recommend to you if you're looking to get... if you're looking to get your character up to level 80. There we go. And then Dyslexic said, no, you can hand them in while leveling to 78. Oh shit. Okay, so he's got another one. Awesome, awesome. So you're saying you can hand them in. Sorry, you just don't hand them in until you're 78, and turning them all in, you'll be good to go. Got you. Okay, I didn't realize that. Now, ooh, why am I getting a cipher key again? Hold on, what's going on with this? This is the third cipher key I've seen now, because I got one during the Delve event week. I got one for my first Delves at 80, and I just got another one. Yeah, interesting. Cool. I mean, I can't really use Delver's Journey anymore, but that undercoin's really nice. Again, guys, undercoin is wonderful because you want to make sure you're getting enough of it to be able to buy all of your coins. Sorry, not all your coins, all your keys every week. Let's see. Did we get one? We did not. Okay, so we did not get a... Let's grab all these. I was seeing if we got a one of the Delver's Journey things. Nice. There we go. Level 14 Renown. That's another thing too. If you are cracking keys anyway, eventually you're going to get Renown because you get a random token at the end of your delves anyway. So it's a nice little thing. Okay, and Giago, you said, let's see, every week now, what I was talking about earlier. Oh, gotcha, Giago. Okay, so is that every key, Giago, or is it just the first one? That was what you were talking about way earlier. I remember that now, Giago. Yeah. No, you're right. And I said I wanted to come back to it while I was doing the machine. I forgot. The first Bountiful of the day, right? Ooh, wait, hold on. So, Giago, are you telling me that we only get that token for the first Bountiful in the first Bountiful coffer chest? First Bountiful of the week. Okay. You know, I was like a little bit unhappy about that for a second because I was thinking that means I need to wait to use my keys one per day, but you're saying per week. So the first Bountiful of the week, we're going to be able to get that token. Gotcha. Thank you, Giago. Okay. Yeah, so that token I'm talking about is the 1250 reputation I got for the Assembly of the Deeps that just randomly dropped off of my first Bountiful for the week. All right, and we're jamming the next Delve. Oh, here's another thing, guys. /delves. Watch what happens. I pulled this thing up because I have an add-on called Bountiful Delves Helper. If you install that one, then you can just do /delves, and it shows you all this stuff here. What's really nice about it is you can go and click on the waypoint button, and also too it has the waypoint buttons for the world soul memories and all that kind of stuff. It gives you a little thing right here if you just didn't know what drops when on which tier and all that kind of stuff. But if you click on that waypoint thing, it's going to go ahead and apply that waypoint, and notice I'm flying down into Ashkahet, and I can see that it already applied a waypoint over there for me to go there, and it should show up on my map soon enough once we're like relatively close. Then the Blizzard UI will take over and show us where to go. Marco said, I did Alduar raid last night on an alt and went from, wow, 564 to 590. I got 5 pieces of gear. Wow, that's awesome. Marco, I think that's a really good thing to run on your alt characters because I think a lot of those people doing that are going to be on their mains and they don't need a lot of that stuff. So that is fantastic. Or wait, is it personal loot in there? It might be personal loot. I can't remember. Yeah, I feel like it is personal loot. Well, what's nice too, Marco, is that you can just message other people that are in the raid as well. And you can just say, hey, do you need that? And then just have it tossed to you. Because I think a lot of people would be on their mains, they wouldn't need it. Personal, but people in mine were handing them off. Oh, gotcha, Just Love Baby. Yeah, welcome in, by the way. But it is personal. Gotcha. You said it would be great if something like the reputation buff you got in your chest after you're maxed out for Delver's Journey as well. Yeah, exactly. I think it would be nice if they did. Do you remember? Well, yeah, there's a lot of reputations that work like that, right? Where it's like you fill up that progress bar and you get that cash. That would be nice. I agree, totally agree. Yeah, that would give us something to get, because if anyone's curious what Delver's Journey is, it's this right here. Once you fill it out, there's nothing you can really do with it. So if there was a nice like secondary bar you could keep filling up to get like a new cache, or I don't know, like a restored coffer key or something, give us something to at least get something from that Delver's Journey. Yeah, but like when I turn in that quest, the key, sorry, what was it, archaic key that I just got, when I turn that in, I'm not going to get really much from it besides the undercoin. yeah, since I've already maxed out my Delver's Journey, that part of it's not going to be that interesting to me. Yeah, you're doing exchanges. Nice, Marco. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Marco said, yes, it is personal, but we're doing exchanges just to make sure. Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Tech Priesticky, you said, oh yeah, Paul too. Okay, so you mentioned something. Tech Priesticky, you said mine worked when I got it. What were you referring to? What were you referring to? You said mine worked when I got it. Which thing there, Tech Priesticky? Make sure I'm looking at the right thing. And then Paul, you said no more Zeqvir spam. Yeah, that's true. So guys, in case anyone didn't see the patch notes, it was kind of a hidden little patch note, and I think they announced it at a different time when they went over the class tunings and stuff. But we actually cannot use Zeqvir anymore. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go over there, guys. We can't use Zeqvir anymore to do quick runs on our delves. So yeah, if you were using Zeqvir to get your 8s, level 8s. Let's see, oh, I moved my, okay, hold on. Where's my cooldown? Oops, sorry. / macro. Where's my cooldown macro? Here it is. Over here. I have my trinkets in that one. Alright. I was wondering why I wasn't ascending. I was like, I'm pretty sure I have that equipped, but at some point I switched it out for my tempering potion, I guess. I think that was for my Zeqvir attempts. That's what it was. Anyway. But yeah, we can't use Zeqvir anymore for our really fast clears. It was kind of a weird hot fix, I feel like. I don't really know why they did this. But now, because this is just my personal opinion, but I feel like most people were using that to mainly... oh, here's a good use for stealth, by the way. I think I can stealth past this guy if I just go behind him. Sneak by him. See, I got to skip that entire encounter because I just went stealth, right? So... quick use case. So sometimes you can get around some things. This is really going to work for if you have a, if you're avoiding like tier 9s, like tier 9 bosses or whatever. Like if that was a noob Varan, I could just go behind him instead of fighting him. So anyway. But yeah, so we're going to have to run our bountifuls now instead of doing the Zeqvir clears. I mean, I think where that kind of sucks on making that decision was the fact that I think people were using that as a way to quickly get their alts through their progress. And yeah, and it didn't really seem to be like harming anybody. I don't know. It just seemed like kind of a weird thing for them to just nerf. And it's just going to make it a little bit longer for anyone else that's trying to push their alt characters through their bountifuls for the week. You'll just have to actually do bountifuls or actually do delves themselves instead of just doing Zeqvir. And Zeqvir runs are really short. I think that's why people were liking to do them over and over again for their progress. Just because it was a quick in and out, only about 3 minutes per run on a Zeqvir run if you win. Which one, Sir HC? I'm not sure. You said didn't realize you had the filter on. I'm not sure on that, Sir HC. Let me know. Let's see. And then what was the other one? There you go. Oh, yeah. And Red Rav, you mentioned that as well. Red Rav, you said, oh, you also don't get credit for question mark, or question mark. Yeah, that's true. Both of those difficulties are no longer going to reward you any progress, which is crazy, right? Because it is the pinnacle challenge. I think there should be, like, I think it's a reasonable reward for people to be able to use that for their alt characters once they get to that point. Like, as a reward for reaching that break point, if you can do Zeqvir, well, now you get your, easy pass lane. You get your quick, convenient option for doing your delves. So, I don't know. Weird one. Oh, yeah. Right. Sir HC. No, I actually forgot I had that on too. Yeah, you said arachnophobia mode. Yeah. No. I actually forgot I had that on. And I've just been fighting crabs, man. I'm playing my own crab expansion. That's really funny. I turned that on a whim, and then I just kept it on. And I never turned it off. I think my favorite part of it, though, is that if you ever fight Venom Bite when you have arachnophobia on, he's mounted on a crab. Like, he is actually mounted on the surf crawler crab, which is just the best. So it's just I've just kind of kept it on. It's kind of fun. Kingsley, you said hi. How you been? I've been great, man. How you been doing? See, Eno, you said Oh yeah. You were saying, you're saying it would be great if we got something like a reputation stuff when you get the chest after you've maxed out the Delver's Journey as well. Absolutely, I think that would be a fantastic change. Yeah, I think they started doing that in Legion, right? For some reputations where you just got that kind of like prestige cash, where the more stuff you kept doing for them. I remember specifically when I was unlocking like the Nightborn, like way back in the day in Legion. That you could do that. Hey, thanks for the follow there. Let's see, it was Flashin. Welcome in, man. Welcome in over there on Twitch. I'm trying to get partnered over there, so that's helping me do that. Really appreciate that, Flashin. And Twitch is telling me there's 620 follower goal. Awesome, guys. Really appreciate it. Welcome in, all of you. Hell yeah. Let me see. Let's do this. And usually... Oh, okay. No. Hold on. Dude, my brain is not operating for this kind of thing right now. Let's do this. That's going to be bad, right? This is going to be better. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Okay, we solved that one. Now let's go and untangle these. Yep, and we're good. Okay. Reno. I hate Reno. I like Reno, but I don't like his backpack. The backpack buff is just kind of lame. I feel like it never procs for me. It's not really like overly interesting. Flashin said, hi, Ben here. I'm Kingsley from YouTube. Oh, awesome, Kingsley. Welcome in. Yeah, I appreciate you jumping in over here. Yeah, welcome in over there on Twitch. That's helping me out, man. Really appreciate it. Let's see. We're going on over here, and we're going to get all three of these. This one's a little bit timed. I like to clear out the dudes in the platform first, because you got only a certain time you can spend after you like unhook each one of these wires, not wires, but the channel crystals, before you'll run out of time. It's actually pretty quick. Okay, Matthew, dropping the big question. He said, any luck with Delver's bounties? I feel like I have not been dropping for me for about a week. I have 1 on 5 characters in Delve's vaults maxed out, including 2 ambushes. And no vaults, no Bountiful Delves and all of that? No Delver's bounty in all of that? God, I tell you, these currencies just like tongue twist me like crazy. But I'm really surprised by that. Matthew, I can... Oh, shit. See, I told you guys. I'm not... oh, my God. Okay, well, second time around. Oh, no way. Okay. I thought I was going to have to go around again. No, I've had crazy luck as far as Bountiful Delves, Delver's Bounty. This week, I have 1 Delver's Bounty so far, though. So we'll see if that changes. I'm going to say that and then get like 5 and then feel bad for everybody else in the chat that was saying that they haven't gotten theirs. Like Bosa, I know Bosa's holding out, man. Bosa's really trying hard on getting those. So I want to push my luck to Bosa instead so you can get some as well. I know you've been trying. Oh no, is this prisoner bugged? Sometimes the prisoners bug out for me where they won't get free. Shoot. Well, I'm going to clear the other ones and we'll find out. This guy might prevent me from doing the delve and I might have to restart, which really sucks. Some major ass. Anybody know a fix for that? If your tortured subject doesn't move, something you can get them to move or anything? Let's see. Thorforn said, I didn't get a single Delver's Bounty last week, so Thorforn's answering your question there, and also Giago did too, I think. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, Thorforn said, I didn't get a single Delver's Bounty last week. 42 Bountiful Delves from Thorforn. Yeah, Thorforn, I know you're pushing several alt characters, so you did a ton last week, and it didn't quite work for you there, it sounds like. But so yeah, maybe there was something wrenched, something changed, something adjusted. These are enough data points at least to encourage further investigation, I think. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, absolutely, Matthew. 1 bounty last week for you, Matthew. And then Sandro said, same for me. 6 days in a row, I do 4 Bountiful Delves on 4 characters and not a single map. Wow, Sandro. Yeah, yeah, that is really something, guys. I'm gonna do a big pull with Call of the Wild here next, so we can just push out this room. Might just be a good little fun limit test there just to see how many. I had Zekvir pop last night, and I got a Bountiful on that run. Yeah, I'm surprised when people kill Zekvir and don't end up getting maps. For me, here, let's go ahead and just get some guys. Get some guys over here. Then let's see. I'll get these over here too. I'm going to go ahead and start doing this. Ooh, there's a lot of web blasters. I think I just got myself in a big, huge, massive kerfuffle here. Let's find out. Let's see if we can just blast them before they get another cast off, because I can't interrupt all of those. I should ascend as well. Let's see if we can get them all. Group them up, guys. Come on, let's group them up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're fine. See, that's the power of Cleft Hoof, dude. He doesn't give a shit about any of this stuff. No, I'd say half Calf's got my back. Brann, you kind of got my back. You've helped me a couple times, but Brann also causes a lot of problems. Oh, make sure you get all... How is that guy not fighting right now? Make sure you get all of the Zekvir packs, guys. Make sure you get each one of those, because you're going to get additional, you know, Delver's Coin, Undercoin, I mean, Delver's Journey, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you're killing all Zekvir packs each time you come through. Let's see. And then Chiako said, do 5 gifted subs increase your map odds? I don't think it works that way, Chiako. I don't think there's any plug-in from Twitch to WoW. I don't think so. Let's see. Vesamora said, got my first ever Zekvir invade last week and got a map from that. First week of doing delves in 3, and not since that first week until the Zek invade. Also, good morning. Good morning to you too, Vesamora. How are you doing this morning? Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Vesamora said, I'll be online for the next couple hours if any Hordy guilds... Oh, awesome. Yeah, if any Hordies need guild invites. It's been hard to try to catch people online to send the invite. Yeah, Vesamora, I'm running the same thing. And I've been bad about remembering to do it, so I want to commit to it for sure. But yeah, as long as the two of us are working on it, anyone else that's really interested in sending Horde invites, what I'm trying to do right now, and what Vesamora and I are both working on, is we're trying to get out invites to Horde players for the guild. The problem we're running into is that just... They haven't fully, I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. I really don't need to, but I am. Oh, nice. I only need one more tortured guy. Okay, perfect. So let's go over here. Get this guy. But what we're trying to do is send out the Horde invites. Unfortunately, even though we do have cross-faction guilds and cross-server guilds and all that kind of stuff, it's not implemented in the most convenient way for sending out invites. So, for example... This is the guild, right? The guild is called Delver's Delight, and it's discoverable for all Alliance players, right? But Horde players can't see it when they do the guild finder system, right? So that's going to make it hard for them to jump in there. So what you have to do is, if you want to jump into the guild, just over on the Discord, you're going to need to go ahead and post inside of that guild sign up section on the Discord. Horde players specifically, Alliance players just conveniently go find it on the Discover and you click the button to be able to jump in. And then as long as I remember to actually look at applicants, okay, there's none right now. If anybody's applying, then I'll be able to accept them from there. So just that's that, right? So Horde players, that's how you do it. You can also join the community over here if you prefer that as well. Cult of Brann is the community that you're looking for that one. Okay, so if you wanted to do that too, you have a couple options for you. But yeah, Vesamora is working on sending out invites as well. See if we can make that happen. Let's see. I put him in a weird spot, so we'll see how this works. Chasing webs. This boss in general is really easy for ranged players, but he's kind of a pain in the butt for melee is what I've heard. But yeah, for ranged, the main thing is just avoid the swirlies, and you're fine. That's about it. No way. There you go. Chiako said, I got 4 maps since my last gifted subs. There you go. So that I guess that, I don't know. I don't think there's any kind of connection to that, but, you know, I'm just glad you got some maps, dude. Hell yeah. Congrats on those maps, man. It's CRT said my last 3 Zeqvir raids gave me no map. Wow, it's CRT. So there's a lot of people that have been saying that they haven't had a whole lot of luck on Zeqvir invasions giving them maps. For me, all but 1 or 2 of them have given me maps. So I've had really good luck with those. And guys, when we say Zeqvir invades, we're talking about at some point while you're doing your delves, it's going to say Zeqvir breached the delve, right? And he's going to come running at you and you got to fight him. He's a lesser version than he is when he's in his boss room. However, you do get some loot from him if you win or lose. If you win, you get more loot. If you lose, then you get some loot. So he leaves you like a little gift. You're going to see wherever he killed you at, you're going to find a lootable claw, where you can go in there and just go ahead and grab some stuff. Okay, let's check this out. Ooh, okay. Wait, hold on. So here, I wanted to double check this with Giago. Giago, do you see this? I just did my second box, right? And I got another one. So I think what you were telling me before, I misinterpreted what you were saying. I thought it was just the first box, but it looks like it's every box that we're opening. Every chest is going to have our accommodations now. Is that right? Oh my God, Giago. That is a really, really nice change. And you know what that means? I can ignore all of my side missions. I can ignore all of those side quests now. That's fantastic. Yay. That's the best change. Love that. Love that. Okay. So I get to do less side missions. That sounds fantastic. Totally down. All right, let's go to the next delve. I haven't been picking up any of those curiosities. I mean, it's fine. Like the bulk of your... Let me just at least look at this room. I really should be looking for more curiosities. I just tend to just stop thinking about it. But yeah, there we go. So there's one right here. So at least if I pick up, like, I'll set a marker for myself. At least pick up 3 in each one of my bountifuls to make sure I'm keeping up. Might as well. All right, I'll pick up one more. One more, and then we'll move to the next bountiful. Let me see. Where are the mislaid curiosities? There it is. Okay, picked up 3. Moving on. Now I feel like I did a good job. All right, leave delve. Yeah, the severed threads are separated into reps. That's true. Actually, I'm kind of curious, guys. When we look at the 7 threads, like over here, how do we move this up? Is this going to be increased just as a conglomerate or a like grouping of all the 3 minor threads, the minor factions? Are they just grouped together to just whatever the number is, like Vizier plus Weaver plus General equals the several threads, or... Each time one of the 3 reps level. Oh, okay. Each time one of the 3 reps levels, it levels your... Oh, okay. Gotcha, Giago. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Keylord said good morning. Good morning to you, Keylord. Really appreciate... yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning to you. How are you doing this morning, Keylord? Joe B1, Hunter Tip. Welcome back, by the way. You said Northrend rep is boosted by 50%. Get the Colac fishing pole. Easy to get currently. Oh my God, Joe B1. I think you just revealed my next YouTube video to me. Thank you so much. That's awesome, because I think there's a lot of us that want that little fishing pole. Yeah. Okay, cool. I need to first learn about how to get it myself, and then I can teach some people about it too. That's great. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, /delves. /delves. Earthcrawl mines. I love earthcrawl mines. Let's do that one, because I can go through the little portal right over here. Hey, all from One Shot Gecko. Welcome in, man. Good morning to you. How are you doing this morning, One Shot Gecko? Yeah, that's awesome, Joby1. Yeah, you know, I'm just thinking, Joby1, for anybody that didn't get their remix character to do the Cloud Serpent dailies, probably whenever it's Mist of Pandaria at Time Walking, you want to take advantage of that for the Onyx Wind Serpent as well. There's a quest to turn in over here, by the way. Oh yeah, it's that key. And I'm also going to buy these while I'm at it. Let's just go ahead and buy this. Buy this. Item is locked. Buy this. Wait, I'm mounted? Why does it matter if I'm mounted? Oh, I see. Okay, so here, what you want to do, guys, is you want to go, like, click on the keys in your inventory. See, I told you guys I'd fill up my inventory. Not even a day was my inventory clean. Okay, go ahead and buy the other one. Make sure you buy them. Yeah, you can buy one twice, right? But what you have to do is use the item first, right? No, there you go. Did I get 4 keys from all that? I don't know. All that matters is that I click on him, and then all of them are red. That's what matters. We're good to go now. I know. Bridget, yeah. Yeah, you're seeing my shame. My shame of... Bridget said, oh my god, your bags are so full. And then, yeah. It's a real issue. It's been a ongoing problem since I started this game. Ever since the beginning. And it used to be even worse. I used to not even upgrade my bags. Like, you don't even want to know how long I had runecloth bags. If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Let's go down here. Let's go down to, let's see. Yeah, let's go down to Earthcrawl Mines. Mr. Bobas, you said, I finished my last tier 11 delve. Hell yeah, Mr. Bobas. Awesome, dude. So now I'll never be able to solo those again. Have avoided them until, unless they were bountiful. It took me a while. Yeah. I was planning on doing that same thing. I'm going to do my last one as a tier 11, just because if you step in the door, it's guaranteed. Actually, no, I think we're doing fine on time. Yeah, I could probably do, I'll do my last one as 11. I'll do this one as a tier 8, and the last one will be 11. Let me make sure I don't have that one yet, though. /delves. Earthcrawl Mines and the Dread Pit. Let me see. If I go to my Delvers, oops, ran into a tree. If I go to Delves, scroll down here, Delvers of the Depths. Let me see. So, oh, the Dread Pit was the other one, and this one is Earthcrawl Mines. Oof, so I could scratch 2 off. All right, guys, let's man up. Let's do it. Tier 11s. Let's do it. Tier 11, off we go. Talk to Lamplighter guy. Let's go and grab this thing. Open up. Might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And then Giago said there are 2 easy treasures to add to the Warbound 34 slot if you want my warrior 2. Let's see. Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, if you wanted to add, that's true. Yeah, guys, like remember the 2 bags you got for the Goblin Mini Fridge, 34 slot bag, and also the Arathor Courier Satchel. Those are really easy to find as well. They're just treasures. If you have Handy Notes is great about telling you what you can go pick up. Yeah, it'd be really good. Prophet, you just jumped in here and you said Handy Notes is an add-on, by the way, guys. Handy Notes is an add-on, really, really useful. On your map, it's going to show you like where treasures are and stuff. So hold on. Let me group these guys up. See if I can get... I'm going to do just a little defensive. And also, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cycle of aggro. Half calf is going to be just fine. Let's get those hots rolling on there. Thank you, Brann. Then let's get some cooldowns pumping. Charging. Not charging me though, right? Yeah, no, we're good. Then yeah, get this guy down. So Prophet said, so a heads up on the keys. It's not that you can buy one twice. There is a bug. If you are mounted, you can't buy the key, and it puts your inventory in your inventory. But there's a mount error message pops up. And you can continue to buy keys. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I was mounted a second ago, and I was able to... Let's see. There was a... I'm trying to remember, like, back through when I collected those a second ago. I picked up 3 or 4 keys. I have no idea. There was an error message that popped up at some point that said, hey, you're mounted. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure on that, Prophet. So... What is our solution to that, Prophet? Just make sure we're not mounted when we're interacting with Finley, and then that'll solve it for everyone. Is that what you're saying, Prophet? Just to double check. But yeah, it sounds like you can still buy your keys as long as you're just not mounted. That would be the thing that I'm taking from Prophet's suggestion there. Let me make sure my pet's not dying. Bridget said, I've gotten a yak with a vendor and I sell the garbage constantly. That's a good idea, Bridget. I have the Explorer's Mammoth, but I don't have the Expeditioner's yak just yet. That is on my list. I really want that for the Transmog. And then, man, oh man, do I wish I had the Brontosaurus. God, I think a lot of us wish we had the Brontosaurus mount. That thing just sounds so nice. Okay. So Prophet said, well, it's exploitable. You can buy unlimited keys if you want. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Prophet, I never do exploits ever. Just not my thing. Not my thing because I don't want any kind of bans or anything like that. So, yeah. No, I tend to just steer the hell clear of those. So that's, yeah. So yeah, just be careful. Make sure you're, if you're standing still and not on your mount, then you should be fine when it comes to buying your keys from Mergleton. Yeah. Prophet's saying neither do I, but that is what you can buy with the 4th key. Gotcha. Okay. So it seems, guys, that it should be the case that we can only get 3 keys per week. So it isn't the case that it's a funky system or a bizarre system. It just is the case that Blizzard has a kind of a weird setup here, or it has a bug going. Okay. Leroux, welcome in. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, welcome in. Appreciate you jumping in over there on the YouTube channel. Really appreciate that. Guys, what you saw there too, by the way, I wanted to just share that with you. You can use your flamethrower, so that's the special action button, while you're in Turtle. So you can see there that I was getting a little overwhelmed by the small little Zergling guys. Zerglings from StarCraft, but like I was being attacked by the ankle biters, that's what they're called. And I was able to use Turtle, and normally, for those of you who don't play Hunter, you're not able to use offensive moves while you're in Turtle. You can use action buttons though, right? So you can do utility cooldowns, like for example, if you're in Turtle, you can mend pet, you can revive pet. Actually, it's a wonderful use case for Turtle, especially on Zeqvir, guys. You just go ahead and pop Turtle, and you can get a free revive off. Not free completely when it comes to Zeqvir. You still got to dodge his big cones and that kind of stuff. But at least you can just block his autos while you're tanking his aggro and that kind of stuff. Half calf died. Brand's tanking in this case, though, so it's fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Giago said, I don't think that's correct. I was able to buy 4 keys. I'm just not sure. Yeah, Giago. So I've heard it from the beginning. So Prophet, you're dropping new information in here, and I can at least say that when I was on my mount trying to buy my keys, it did say at one point you are mounted. So I don't know what that error message. That only counted for one of my keys. It said you are mounted, right? So if you go back and watch the replay, you'll see it. I was clicking through all those. And one of them said, oh, you're mounted. So that does indicate that there might have been some kind of internal error that Giago was talking about. I just have no idea. But previous to this, I'm trying to think, did I get 3 keys last week? I just didn't really pay attention. I just bought them and then just moved on. I have no idea how many I got last week. So in any case, Giago, I'll pay more attention next week. So next reset, when I can buy those keys again, I'll go ahead and just pay attention to see if how many keys I get. But right now, I have no idea how much I ended up with from there. So here, this is a case again, where we're going to go ahead and turtle, and we're going to go ahead and turn on our flamethrower. And again, just to show you, see, I can still mend pet as well. But I can't use barb shot, and now I can barb shot again. So that's kind of like the thing about turtle. You can do your, don't forget you can do your utility cooldown, so you don't have to just sit there. And there's a web spinner. I like to stun these guys just because they have a lot of armored spells. Armored as in you can't interrupt them. I'm going to go ahead and pop my Survival of the Fittest just to deal with the next web bolt. So again, we only have counter shot every 20 seconds. This one's mine. See, okay, Prophet, I'm looking at your message too. You had a follow-up about that. You said, yeah, the first keys you bought, you were likely mounted, and then you needed to get off the mount to use the key. Not mounted, you go back. If you can remember, hold on. Did a feign death there. Make sure that was... There we go. I think we're good now. So yeah, the first key you bought, you were likely mounted. You needed to get off the mount, then you use the key, then you not mount it again, then you go back, then you remount, and you go... Oh, okay. So it's just like toggling it on and off. Seems to be like if you... Yeah, gotcha. And Giago said, well, hopefully they fixed that. Yeah. I agree. Hopefully they put a fix out there. I think what sucks is when people accidentally do something that Blizzard considers an exploit. Like I remember this happened way back when Dragonflight launched. There was an exploit with infinite crafting on the bolts, like the special bolts you could make back in Dragonflight. And people just didn't know there was supposed to be a cooldown, and they were just like making all these bolts or whatever. And then Blizzard came through and ban-hammered like all these people that were like, I didn't even know I was doing something wrong. Yeah, but that one at least sounds like you would have to be pretty damn clear on what you're doing, right? So I would say that one they would likely ban for if you were doing that. So I would not suggest doing that to anyone. Yeah, just because it seems very directed. There's no, whoops, sorry, Blizzard, I didn't know what I was doing there. It's pretty obvious if you did do that, yeah, I don't know. Just saying. I tend to be cautious, you know what I mean? So take anything I say with a grain of salt. I tend to be very cautious when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah, so. Earn in the cart behind you. Good call, dude. Did I pick it up? I don't remember. Earn in the cart behind me. I tell you what's going to happen is that I'm going to go up. Oh, there it is. Yep, good call. Oh, my God. Hold on. Laga. Oh, my God. Yeah, you got some good eyes on you, man. Holy shit. You saw that on my screen when I was just flipping past it. That's wonderful, dude. Yeah, hell yeah. Enjoy that 2020 vision. I sure don't have that. Damn. Wish I had your eyeballs, dude. That's awesome. Dyslexic said, with the upcoming buffs to BM, would you say that that BM would be strong in M+ again? So Dyslexic, so whenever it comes to talking about Mythic Plus stuff, I'll just preface anything I say with the fact that I haven't done Mythic Plus just yet. I've been completely absorbed by Delves in their entirety. So I haven't even ran a single Mythic dungeon at all. All I've been doing is just Delves. So with that being said, the BM, hold on. Let's get that off of me. Let's go ahead and just burn these two. I should have started with burning the platform before I started fighting him, just in case he would yank me into those webs. Oops. All right, there we go. It's better to get your things as you go through. I feel like I end up just forgetting about them, getting to the end. I'm like, oh, I wish I picked up more Mislead Curiosities. But yeah. And then Key 100 Pure over there just said, yeah, I haven't ran Mythic Plus since Shadowlands. Yeah. I was kind of the same way when it came to... Ooh, was that another one down there? That's just an ore vein. Shoot, what was I saying? Totally got sidetracked. Oh, yeah. So I wasn't that big a fan of like the way that not the aspects, but the affixes were looking inside of, Dragonflight either. So I kind of skipped over Mythic Plus for that expansion as well. It looked like, I know they were doing some work to revamp the Mythic Plus system, so I'm totally like ready to give it another shot. However, I have heard that people have been not super happy. Actually, hey, Mythic Plus people, how do you feel about Mythic Plus right now? Air your grievances or sing your praises. Let's hear it from you all. How you've been feeling about Mythic Plus in general? Because I've heard some mixed reviews. It's something I haven't participated in, so I can't really give my 2 cents in that. But yeah, I also got to brush up on the BM class adjustments as well. The last one I heard was that we had the AoE adjustment that was really helpful. The kill command buff was phenomenal, right? That was really, really nice. Additional damage on that. But as far as how they're performing in Mythic Plus, actually, let's go ahead and turn that back to you guys too. We'll get into that after we talk more about generally how people are feeling about Mythic Plus. Oh, Kuma? Yeah. So Kuma, you're saying, how do you get 610 gear? Is that one of the weekly quests? Yes. Kuma, what you're going to want to do is you want to head on over to the Crystalline Crystal Song, forest version of Dalaran. You're going to be looking for Verna in the very middle of Dalaran, and she's going to have a weekly quest that's for time walking, going into the raid and completing Ulduar. Ulduar, the time walking raid, is not that difficult to do. You can get a group to do it, especially today. There's going to be a ton of people setting up groups to be able to do it. Kuma, if you're welcome to join in our group. I'm going to be running that probably going to end up running that definitely on Friday. If you're interested in jumping in that, Kuma, you're absolutely welcome. But yeah, heading in there and just killing the bosses in there, you're going to get 2 things for you. So there's going to be a 597 piece you're going to get, Kuma, and then also you're going to get the 610 piece from the cache that is for completing the raid. Definitely want to do that this week. That is a very, very easy 610 piece to get. Again, the raid is kind of scaled to be simple. You don't have to worry about... Go on. Ooh, okay, we're living. We're living. Yeah. Yeah, this is tier... Okay, so here. Half-Calf is dead, and I'm not tanking aggro, so it's fine. I can just go ahead and pull out a revive. Okay, and we're good. We're good. Go ahead and just feign death a little bit. Yeah, the problem with this pull right here is that they are enhanced by Zekvir, and also they are Threadmancers. And Threadmancers are the guys you really want to pay attention to. Just keep in mind, use your high ground too when you can. You can always jump down if the shit's looking rough. Just keep in mind, if you're trying to get away from Threadmancers, they don't care about high ground, so you would have to kite out through the door if you really wanted to avoid them and pull them down. LOS is really sketchy when it comes to Threadmancers. But yeah, Kuma, that's what I would suggest to you. If you want to get that 610 piece, just make sure you head over to Crystal Song and grab that 610 heroic the time walking raid. Oops, can I click on it? I think I clicked on it. Yeah, there you go. He said, sweet, thank you. Yeah, no problem, Kuma. Thanks for asking the question, because that's going to help out other people, too, that are wondering about the same thing. So I appreciate the question. Cosmic, you said, all sites I have checked in the BM say that the mastery is best to stack as it buffs those pets. Is it something you do? Ooh, hold on. So you said all sites I've checked for BM say mastery is the best to stack to buff the pets. No, I stack critical strike, but if you... I guess you can't link that to me, but Cosmic... If you're on the Discord, DM that oh shit, it's Velo. Hold on. Sorry. Not to cut that off, but DM me your resource that you found that on. I didn't realize Velo's right here. This guy, Grasping Darkness. We're not going to do that one, buddy. Devouring Blades. Yeah, we're not doing that either. Actually, Velo's kind of not doing much right now. Wait, did he get... like nerfed or something? I mean, in any case, as soon as you underestimate him, he's going to do something nuts. But this is tier 11 Velo, and he's really not... Ooh, okay. Half-Calf. Okay, Half-Calf. It's fine. Good dodge, Half-Calf. Good dodge. And he's dead. Well, while we have buffs up, let's go and get this guy too. We're going to be fighting... ooh, okay. Actually, no, I'm just remembering. So here, I'm going to show you something. This is why you definitely want to take... Yeah, there you go. So this is why you want to go ahead and take your emergency salve for fighting Tala. Tala is the scarier one of the two. Tala has a move called Venom Spew, whatever it was called, where it's just going to kill your ass. Not only the initial damage is a ton, but also it does a crazy dot on you. And the only way you can get rid of it as a hunter, and again, I was showing this talent build earlier, you want to not do that. You want to take it out of camouflage and put it back to emergency salve. That's going to help you with the Tala fight. Now, again, though, think about this. I could just go ahead and use camouflage to stealth past her and avoid her fight altogether. But I just want to go ahead and fight her just to see if she's as easy as Velo was. Pulling them separately is going to be the way to go when it comes to those two. If you fight them together, there's just no way, man. And if anybody does fight them together, I'd love to know your strategy because those guys are ridiculous. But, yeah, Cosmic, send me your resource on that. DM me on the Discord, and I'd love to double check that just to see. But from what I've seen, all resources I've been looking at, Critical Strike is the way to go. It just synergizes so well with our kit, but I'm curious about that mastery stacking just to see if people are getting good results out of it. Dan, you said just for your information, the torch while you're a hunter in camo, you can walk past these guys and get to the web guy. Absolutely, Dan. Yeah. That's a good thing to do for just avoiding the fight altogether. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna do so. I'm gonna come back to this guy. What I like to do is just secure the win, right? With going to the final boss, and then I can come back and if I want to do like a fight with some of the more challenging guys, just to do a power test or a limit test, then I can do that. Ooh, okay, this is a little tough though. What I don't like about this setup, okay, hold on. You're trolling me, Tala. Okay, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're gonna pull down to the end of the hallway. Ooh, no! Okay, nice. Yeah, I heard that. Okay, so we're moving all the way over here. We gotta rescue lamplighters. There's one right there, so we gotta go ahead and fight these guys. That's fine. There you go. Yeah, that's another use case for stealth. Again, stealth really comes into play when you're doing level 8s, or if you're, sorry, not level 8s, but if you're doing above level 8s, it's really nice to skip those more difficult mobs if you don't want to fight them. But for the most part, when you're doing 8s, you can just kill anything in there. It's just fine. Can't really think of anything if you're trying to do a speed run. So I know some people are doing stealth runs to the end of like Nightmare Sanctum, for example, to try to get more loot chances for the Profane Tinderbox. So if you're doing stealth runs, of course, right? But outside of that, I would say take emergency salve if you're going above 8s. Okay, this guy does some damage. I don't have... Okay, nice. Man, Brann is healing me like crazy. Really appreciate it. Okay. And then we're far enough from Tala that she shouldn't be annoying. Yeah, we should be just fine. And again, focusing the Threadmancers. Wait, did my pet just earn credit for that? It looked like he did, because I didn't step closer to it. My pet did. Nice. Okay. Actually, here's what we're going to do. Let's pull back over here. There we go. Fearmonger. Can I stun it? I can't. But I can Bestial Wrath out of it, at least for my main pet. Ooh, pet's dead. Sorry, half calf. There we go. I need to stack these potions up on him. Might be part of it. Let's see. Paul, you said I've done Fury in 2+. And I think Mythic plus mechanics are mostly fine. Just a bunch of gotchas and lack of utility in a lot of classes is kind of apparent. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Just you got to bring the right utility and all that kind of stuff. And I haven't even started looking at any of those dungeons. Actually, I think there's some dungeons I haven't even done, period, yet. I've just been doing so many delves. But yeah, no, that's all stuff I'm going to have to get into here. Oops. Okay. Well, Fenrir is going to pull this pack for us. Just keep us moving right along. He's just trying to make sure we're very on time. Thank you. Okay, my pet's dead too. So again, guys, remember, you can go ahead and do your turtle, revive, reset, and you can send your pet back in, but you can't do anything aggressive just yet. Go pet, go. And I still have Feign Death if I need to shift aggro, because right now Half Calf's going to be trying to get all that stuff, and he just got feared, so... This could get sketchy. Okay, let's get this guy over here. Web Bolt coming at me. I'm going to go ahead and do... Ooh, I tried to Exhilarate before my guy died. He died anyway. Might be a wipe. Yeah, it's a wipe. What is it, Discovery? Ooh, do we pull them separately? Okay, we went right back into it. Get my pet back out. Got them separated, though. That worked in my favor. Nice. Okay. Ooh, get him killed. Nice. Okay. Anyway. I just heard a sound there a second ago. That was weird. Sometimes you can hear a sound and then it says like Zeqvir breach. That only happened to me once where I heard like a really loud like blasting noise. Then Zeqvir came run at me. Casual mode, you said too many people don't look at the dungeon guides and go in with no idea on mechanics and how to work. And then they get mad when the group falls apart over and over again and wipes. Normal / heroic, don't prepare people for what they can brute force it. M plus isn't an issue. It's the players. Gotcha. Interesting, Casual. Really interesting. Okay, so you're saying that that players don't have a proper like pathway. Like I'm thinking that sounds more like a systemic problem of Mythic Plus not having like a good stepping stone to get people in there and prepared for what they're about to face, right? Ice trap. Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right too. Thanks, Rhino. Absolutely. Yeah, I have been neglecting my ice trap like crazy. Oh, but I think I triggered it. Yep. Here. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and get my pet back up.
What's your step?
I am definitely having some trouble with this pack in particular. The fearmongers are just being a pain in the ass. Oh, let's go ahead and exhilarate. Let's get those potions stacked. And then I can tank another one to the face. It's fine. And then I got Fear Breaker. Nice, okay. And then we got the Empowered pack down. Yeah, that was a sketchy Empowered pack. I have 2 lives left. That's nice. 1 interrupt for him. And I'm also going to burn some of these out. Just to make sure I don't get... Well, I won't get feared, but... Let's go ahead and burn this. Yeah. Just want to make sure I don't summon any more Nerubians by mistake. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and shift aggro for a second. There we go. Brann caught me up. And I have interrupt again. Web bolt, no thanks. Ooh, I just noticed. Oh, here, I'll get to that in just a second. Okay, web bolts. Yeah, exhilarate, right? Okay, got exhilaration on. Ooh, nice immunity from Brann there. Oh, we can worry about treasure after Brann. He's like, there's treasure. Let's go get it. Man, gotta love Brann. Ooh, that was actually kind of a rough pull. Those web spinners and threadmancers together can just kind of add a little bit of spice. Let's see. Paul said Mythic 0 is still brute forceable, but Blizz has seemed to copy FF14's idea that trash can be more deadly than the boss for most players. Most players ignore the trash mechanics and fall behind in M0s. Interesting. Well, I know that like they scaled the difficulty of M0s to be what M10s were previously, right? And I think whenever people like think of the lowest difficulty when they think of M0s, right? They're probably just like, oh, I can ignore everything and just face tank because it's you know, mechanicless, right? Because it's just like, oh, it's the easiest one, so they're gonna make it so I can just face roll this. But I think people are a little bit surprised when they see the difficulty curve of the first Mythic 0 as soon as you step in. Yeah, that's an interesting perspective as well. Yeah, Icaro said, hi there, Gladius. Good luck on the runs. Why are you doing tier 11 delves? Anything changed? I'm still farming level 8s. Icaro, the only reason why I'm doing that is just for the achievement. So you can see there's an achievement for just doing level 11, so it's just for fun. I'm opting into this. If you're just looking for gear, and you're looking to, yeah, like if you're loot-minded and not really thinking about achievements or caring about achievements, you're totally fine skipping out on doing higher tiers. There's no reason to do them unless you think they sound fun. Yeah, just to be clear on that. Yeah, appreciate the question, Yakaro. Paul said M0's still... Oh, okay, no, I read that one. Good. And then the Flamethrower is good DPS. It pumps. Oh, really? I just use it on the ankle biters. But yeah, maybe I should try it on some of the other characters too. All right, let's get this guy down. Hell yes. Let's go to Web General Abner. Okay, and we'll push all cooldowns on this guy. Oop, I don't have my big ones. I'm gonna wait 30 seconds. Oop. Okay, let's see. I'll wait 30 seconds for Call the Wild, and then I will pop both Call the Wild and... Okay, where is it? It's over here. Make sure you don't stand too far down that track, guys. I should have saved that for the hot. I'm sorry, for the dot. But I didn't. I got 10 seconds until I can do... Yeah, okay. Remember, guys, Curse of Agony is when you're looking for it. I skipped it the first time through. We'll see if I die because of it. I'm taking a lot of damage from damage over time. Looks like I'm going to make it, though. Now, I got to remember, anytime I see Curse of Agony, that's the one that needs the interrupt. Everything else is fine. Okay, and let's go ahead and bust those cooldowns now, like I was talking about. Curse of Agony is the one that we're knocking. And then we're just pushing. We're just pushing. Looking for Brann stuff. Okay, and then we're going to be just fine. I'm going to Exhilarate. I'm going to Shield Wall a little bit. Or, sorry, just, you know what I'm talking about. Curse of Agony, I missed it. Okay, so here we go. Let's find out if I die. I can do Turtle still if I need it. But what I'm doing is I'm just spacing out my potions to see if I can get through it. Looks like I'm fine. Runic Shackles. I'm going to let that one pass. Let's see if I can disengage that. No, I can't. Okay. I missed it again. Oh my god. I deserve to die on this one. I went ahead and turtled. Just to go ahead and get through as much of that as I can. I guess, there we go. We have other utility we can use, guys. But no, I've missed like every Curse of Agony. Web Bolt coming. Curse of Agony should be here soon. Gotta make sure. Curse of Agony. Make sure you're healing your pet. Runic Shackles. Again, that does do a little bit of damage, but if we just apply our hots from Brann, space them out if you want, because it's just going to reset the timer each time you pick it up, so you can get more out of your Brann, more out of your Dwarven Medicine. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and push. I'm looking for that Agony, while also avoiding that. So where's that Agony? Go ahead and show it to me. Curse of Agony. I should be able to turn my brain off for the rest of the fight now because... Oh, and I never ascended in that whole fight. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, knock your... So if... Oh. Runic Shackles is going to kill me. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was close. Oh my god, that was nasty. But yeah, Runic Shackles also does some damages for you as well. You just got to make sure you put on some kind of hot or some kind of damage reduction of some sort to be able to deal with that damage, and you're just fine. You can't, like, you need to hit one of those. And actually, I'm not sure which one does more damage. The Runic Shackles are doing a lot. But one of those is going to be pretty spicy. Ooh, what's that? Okay, I got a Prismatic Socket. And then Dornagal Reputation. Oh my god, I'm loving this, dude. I'm loving this extra reputation they put in. I am loving that. That is fantastic. Okay. Yeah, that's true too. So Key 100 Pure said Flamethrower can open the web, guys, so you don't have to wait for the cast bar to open it. That's true too. Yes. Good point. Good point. Great point. Casual mode. You said M+ would also benefit greatly from players saying, "My bad, I messed up," and other players responding in that kind. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Yeah, just taking ownership for making mistakes is, yeah, I think that's important for, I mean, anytime you're trying to get better in a game or whatever, it's just better to recognize when you made a mistake and then just move on, you know, or just try to learn and then make it better next time. Prophet said, I think the Runic Shackles slows your attacks or something too. Ooh, okay. So maybe Runic Shackles might be the one you want to knock on that one. I didn't notice. I didn't read it. I just didn't pay attention to that one as much. But it also does damage to you and it slows your attack speed. If that's the case, then yeah, that's the one, guys. That's the one. Okay, Blizz gives players entire kits, but we get into competitive setting, and all we are is the DPS buttons. Yeah, that's true, because like it's really fun to see that damage bar go up, right? I can understand that perspective, like, and I think it's a trap that we can all be guilty of here and there. But yeah, it's just it's important to keep in mind that, like, yeah, the mechanics itself are a big part of it. It's not just, you know, just a target dummy. Even though, man, high numbers feel good, don't they? I mean, I think we can all relate to that. Akaro, you see, now you said you try to get this achievement too. Close. Yeah, it was really close on living through that Runic Shackles at the end after the fact. He almost got the, like, from the grave, you know, like, I don't know. I think it was a COD thing, right? Like Call of Duty. I think if you, like, killed somebody with a grenade after you died, you got, like, some kind of... Or no, that was Halo, right? Was that Halo or Call of Duty where it's like if you grenaded somebody, I think it was Halo, where you like, you know, you threw a plasma grenade on somebody, it stuck to them, and then they blew up after you died. You got like a from the grave tag on your kill or something. Yeah, Matt, was that from Halo, or was that from Call of Duty? Maybe they both had it. Who knows? Mr. Chungus said, "Wait, what about the extra rep?" I did get extra rep there. I got 1,000 reputation for Dornegal. So anytime you're cracking up, you open your chests, guys, you're going to get extra reputation now. That's it's something they changed apparently at some point. It used to be just the first Bountiful of the week, but now it's going to be every single Bountiful chest you open, you're getting that extra reputation. So it's a nice way for you to avoid doing your side missions, which is how I'm going to use it. Guys, I just noticed something else too. So I remember people talking about this. Oh. Is that Talavala? Oh, that's a Noobvir. Oh, that's a Noobvir. Okay, so they put the boss character right at the start for me. So I'm going to go ahead and turn around and say, well, you guys can fuck off. And I'm going to reset the Delve. Because that sucks. I thought that was just a Nerubian Lord. And then he's like, nah, I'm not just any Nerubian Lord. I'm a Noobvir. And just bombed my ass. Okay, so here. If you ever get a bad roll like that, just go ahead and reset it. Just walk on in again, and then you should get a new roll. That reminds me, I forgot to go back and kill Tala on that last run. That's okay. Next time we'll get her. But I remember somebody mentioning that this is a really good storyline, particularly for leveling characters. So guys, whoever's leveling characters still, like 70 to 80, try this Delve out and see what you think, because the mob density is really good. Okay. The game was lagging there for a second. Mob density is really good because of all these, wandering Scuridans. And you can stun them for the entirety of their health bars, right? By using that little bonus action button, right? So that might be a good option for if you're trying to power level. Sometime soon I might try leveling my my DK by doing this storyline. Just to test it. Because some people are saying it's really good. I just wanted to give it a shot. Then Rhino said, we've even had entire expansions where CC was ignored. You can't force people to slow down and use the utility when they add a timer. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Yeah, timers. Yeah, I totally. I mean, so my thing is that I don't know. I have to be in the mood for timer content. I kind of like how Delves, I get to lollygag through them, just like get distracted, like look around and, take my time. Note like that. I really enjoy that about Delves a lot. And I think I would miss that a lot when doing Mythic Plus stuff. I still want to do it for the challenge that's involved, but I'm just not, all in general, just not really a big fan of timers unless I'm playing Mario Kart and then I'm having a blast. It's like if the game's set up for it, then hell yeah, sounds great. Ooh. Yeah, this garden hurt, by the way. Yeah, this garden hurt, by the way. So you don't want to just run into them. I was trying to bunch them up, but you don't really need to bunch them up either. It seems that stun like really spreads. But yeah. Let's see. Mr. Boba said, have you gotten the feat of strength Immortal Spelunker from your Delve runs? Hell yeah. I got it up there. Thanks, Mr. Bobas, for asking that, because it gives me a chance to say, yes, I got it. I got the Immortal Spelunker. You get this, guys. This is a title you get from not dying in a tier... As I almost die. Not dying in a tier 11 Delve and get a clear on it, right? So you clear a tier 11 Delve with all your lives still remaining. That's all you have to do. And yeah, actually, let's go ahead and ask the chat. Does anyone have a good suggestion for anyone who's trying to get that tier 11 clear with no deaths? Which one would you say would be the best of the storylines that are available like right now? What would you say was the best? I would say it's Takrathon Abyss if they have the Goblin storyline available right now. I just don't know what storyline it is, so I can't recommend it unless, yeah. Best tip? All right, there you go. XDNX said the best tip, ... reroll Hunter. There you go. You heard it from him, man. I'm biased, so if I say it, then, who knows? But yeah, no, he said it. Let's see. I'm trying Monk, and it's murder, said XDNX Savage. Yeah, dude. Now, here, XDNX, try Brewmaster. Do you play Brewmaster or Windwalker? Because I've heard Brewmasters are just kicking some, pun unintended, kicking some ass inside of the Delves. Windwalker. Okay, 617 item level. Try Brewmaster, dude. Try Brewmaster. See how it works for you. Oh, I got feared. And I took a lot of damage. I'm going to try to exhilarate out of this. Yeah, I'm curious on that. Yeah, give a shot on Brewmaster. Let me know if that works any better for you. But I heard that they're handling it really well. I got to get these Scarredin down fast, though, or I'm going to have an issue on my hands. Where's my pet? My pet is dead. Go! Okay, so I'm going to get Shadows and Strife on me right now. I saw that. Then let's get all these Scarredin down over here. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Watch your step.
Okay, Shadows and Strife just puts a little hot out there. Sorry, a little like the balls. I shoot balls in all directions. Okay, now let's get this guy down. Now that we got the Scarredin handled, we can move on to the big Dark Caster. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of a shield wall out there just because I'm taking a little bit of that dot damage. I think you got 2 casts off of Shadows and Strife. We're not doing it that time, buddy. You know what? Here. Oh, that's fine. I'll go ahead and... Oh, I don't have Bestial Wrath. Let's get... Oh, my pet is dead! No, say it isn't so. I should just get the Fearmongers down first. Let's see if... Yeah, I'm not going to have Bestial Wrath for this. Yeah, for me, the Fearmongers are probably the biggest pain in the ass, just because they're cast. I can pull my pets back, and that's really what I should do, is just pull them off of the Fearmonger when that starts going, and then I'll be fine.
Give me a moment, champion.
He said, give me a moment. Did you put down a campfire? I feel like my Brann never puts down campfires anymore. There you go. Yeah, XNX, he said, will do. Yeah, let me know if that works for you, man. Oh, and then Laga over there is saying the same thing. Go Brewmaster Monk. It's cake. You can't die as Brew or Prod. So there you go. Laga, are you playing, are you also doing a Brewmaster over there? And then Matt said, optimizing for time, I just don't find fun. Yeah, that's fair, Matt. That's fair. Yeah, I guess it's like... I mean, it's just, yeah, it's never been like really my thing either. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's all I got to say on it, Matt. I'm kind of with you. It's not really my thing for organizing for time, except if it's like kind of low stakes time. You know what I mean? I don't like fail based timers, right? But it's, oh God. Well, there you go. Holy shit. I just got annihilated by that. But yeah, no, I don't. This guy's empowered too, so if I get hit by like those little, and those are easy to avoid. But yeah, if I get hit by anything, he just gets murdered. But yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of with you on that. I know, Vesmora. Vesmora said, oof. Also never seen Brann fires anymore. Yeah. No, I feel like Brann has just stopped putting down his campfire. I don't know what that's all about. Don't know what that's all about. Mr. Mobus said, if you have a way to drop mana. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So mana users, Mr. Mobus has got a good tip for you over there. I think what I hate about this is that it's really hard to see the cone. It's not accurate when it's on a slant like this. There you go. He's facing the other direction now. Let's go and push some cooldowns on this guy. He's annoying me. The Nerubian Lord. But yeah. That's a good point. So mana users, if you just like get your mana out, just spend your mana and right in front of Brann, he'll put down a campfire to refill your mana bar. But yeah, for us, like, you know, we just like as hunters, we just have focus. There's no way for us to really do that. Like he's not going to put it down if you dump your focus. But what you can do, for example, if you're playing Zekvir, you can go ahead and step out of the Zekvir control chamber, his Zekvir's lair. If you step into there or out of there, you can go ahead and fly. Okay, hold on. You can fly up a little bit and drop and fall and take fall damage and then go into the delve and he'll put down his campfire. He also may try to bandage you, just run away from him. And you can trigger him to put down his campfire. I'm going to go ahead and feign death as well, Brann. Brann's feign death into me. I'm feign death into him. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put out a little bit of a shield. Okay, there we go. Yeah, anytime you have multiple Threadmancers, that... yeah, it's something you just got to be mindful of. It's just if you have multiple Threadmancers, make sure you're dealing with the web bolts when you can. How you can. And as hunters, we have a few options. Like, you can put them in an ice trap if you want, of course. Like, I should be using ice trap more often than I do. Also, you have the option of counter shot, and you have the option of intimidate. Are all going to be options for you as well. So let's go and let this guy out. And then Laga, you said you have to be out of combat and low health to get the campfire in. Yeah, exactly. Out of combat and low on health. Yeah, it's kind of a weird one, right? So since he's been doing such a good job of healing me, I guess, between fights, I tend to not be low for him to be able to put it down. Again, I go back to, I wish it was just a special action button or just a pet bar button or something where I could just opt in to have him drop it. Because I want the Gouda buff, man. I want the 5% extra, you know, main stat. I don't really need it for recovery as much as I just need it to be able to have the stuff. Here's another option, Blizzard. Just... I would think Blizzard, if they ever wanted to change this, if they just put that that next to the, like, so at the Explorer supplies, if they just put a campfire next to it too, just on every one of those, that would be handy as well. So he could still drop it, but then he could do that. Looks like we got a bot to ban. The bot has been banned. He has been slain. Oops, and I'm about to get slain myself. Yeah, there we go. Vesamora said, "Get out of here, bot." He's in bot heaven now. He's gone. See, Rhino said, "Use the extra action button to stun the mobs and trigger the explosion under the hostile mob." Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh yeah, and the explosion that they have. That's true. I should layer those together. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, Rhino. Another tip from Mr. Bobas said, let's see. Another reason to roll Guardian Druid, 3 regrowth heals, and fire is up. Nice, dude. Oh, fire is up. Oh, okay. No, I understand what you're saying. You do 3 regrowth. Gotcha. And then you can go and trigger that fire. Got you. I understand. Oh, my pet's dead. Hold on. Poor half calf. He has died so many times in here. Yeah. Paul, you said bubble. What does the bubble do for you? Let's see. Oh, hold on. Paul set it up here. End the fight under 40% health and he drops a campfire melee, which is great because of underwater delve since it gives you a nice bubble. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's true, Paul. Good thing for melee there. And Laga said you can't have potions available is what I found. Oh, you can't have potions available either? Oh, man. I didn't know about that part. I had no idea on that part. That's crazy. Sell all that junk. So I got to pick up all these little things. Let's go ahead and grab this thing really quick here. Interesting. Yeah, no. You guys are teaching me a lot there. That's interesting. Let's grab this one, and then yeah, let's go ahead and deal with this first though. So you were saying, Rhino, that I should just tank them over there. So let's make sure we get half calf over there, and we don't pull him away from his current spot, right? Try to pull him a little bit back.
Charging.
I'm trying my best. Yeah. Oh, that was close. That was close. Man, I disengaged with him on his charge. Here. Well, that's fine. I'll just kill this guy. It's hard to line him up like that, too, for him to get on the blast. But in any case, I do have to deal with these guys. Let's see if they walk with my dude. I'm going to go ahead and just do a feign death. Yeah, there we go. So there's the blast. It's going to happen on the Skinning Swarmer. No, stay in there! Ah, I messed it up. Yeah, so my pet pulled back. I should have kept him in. Should have kept him in. That's all right, but that's the tip that Rhino had. Make sure you keep them all bunched up, and if they're all together. That's easy for melee to do especially. But yeah, if you keep them in there and have them blow up with the Scaradin, that'd be really nice. Let's see if I can get this Threadomancer over here, right? So I'm going to interrupt you, see if I can get you to come over. Come on. Over here. No. He's like, no thanks. It's like, I know what you're about to do. But you see there's going to be a swirly down under the... Oh, there we go. So yeah, we should be able to do it now. See if I can kill these guys first. Ah, he died anyway. Maybe he took some damage, but it is what it is. Those Guardian explosions do massive damage without aggroing. Oh, gotcha, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's really, really nice. I didn't know they did that because I always just kind of pulled them like I was doing. Let's pick up this one. See, Laga, I see that over there. You said Brewmaster, Prot Warrior, Prot Paladin, and Vengeance Demon Hunter is what I'm playing. Damn, so you like tanks, Laga. Wow, you like tanks. Holy shit, man. Yeah, you got the whole full gambit. So, I guess what I should be saying to you, what do you got against Druids, man? What do you got against Guardian Druids? Because you're missing Guardian Druids, and then what else are you missing? You're missing Blood DK. What do you have against Blood? No, I'm just that's awesome, dude. That's cool. So you really like all those tanks, man. I have respect for players that because it seems to be a certain kind of player that just like absolutely adores tanks, and they'll just kind of like play all the different ones, and yeah, mass respect there. Really cool. Okay, there you go. And Ikaru's dropping the Guardian is greater than all. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, for sure, dude. So yeah, there's a couple of Guardians in there. Mr. Boba's was Guardian too, right? Yeah, Mr. Boba's was a Guardian over there on Twitch, and then yeah, then Karu over there on YouTube, Guardian as well. So a couple Guardian Druids in here. Nice to see it. I'm envious of all those Druids and all your. So I mean, first of all, Hunters get the best mini game in the entire game, right? Where we get to go collect all these pets as our own. Wonderful. Like I really for a long time have been wishing that you other classes would get something like this, because this is the coolest thing. It really is as cool as it looks. Like we get to go just hunt down these different pets and just like, you know, be able to summon them and shit. And the rares, the variants, like, oh my god, it's amazing. And then we get special patches where they unlock boss monsters, old bosses we can tame as pets, like Grong the Revenant, Razan, Fetid Devourer, all those guys. Like, oh my god, it's so fun. So anyway, all that to say, Druids also get some pretty damn cool forms that you can go hunt down too. I don't think you have anything like the boss thing where you can go like take on the forms of bosses or anything. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I haven't really played a Druid very much at all. But man, I've been seeing some cool Druid forms. Like some really cool Druid forms that I just like, I swear I keep seeing new ones I didn't know existed. I don't know if you guys got like this huge drop of a bunch of different Druid forms recently or what. But yeah, I've been seeing new Moonkin forms. I've seen new aquatic forms. Like, oh my god, like you guys are just blowing my mind with these. Star Dragon says, "Hi Gladius, does Healer Brann do similar damage? Let's say to you, or is it just less compared to DPS Brann? It is a pretty big difference, right? Yeah, if you go damage Brann, you definitely feel it. Like he starts mowing things down. He gets an execute on his abilities. Like, no, it's wonderful. I like to run healing Brann. It's just for smoother runs. And then I'm also doing things like question mark Zeqvir. I suggest doing healer Brann for that personally. It's just my suggestion, but you know, do your own. Because I know some people swear by doing damage Brann. And respect for you guys for being able to do that. But as a hunter, I don't have a whole bunch of healing abilities outside of damage mitigation, and Exhilarate is my only one that's going to be able to pop me up. If I was running question mark Zeqvir with no Dwarven medicine, oh, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about that, dude. Oh my god. So I am healer Brann all the way. That's just my preference. It's my play style. But yeah, you can get good results out of damage Brann as well, just depending on your class. So yeah, on Hunter, I am in love with healer Brann and I won't switch off of him, like, period. But yeah, no, I know some classes get better results out of damage Brann, especially if you're running like, well, for example, Laga. Tell me if I'm wrong, Laga, but do you run damage Branns on all those prot characters you have? Like on those tanks, do you run damage Brann? I imagine you would. And of course, if you're running, ooh, that sucks. Actually, that doesn't suck. I can stealth past this. If I didn't have stealth, then oh my god. Can you imagine running this entire delve and then realize your run is bricked because you got Televela in the wrong spot? Because this is, you can't avoid that unless you have stealth. And I happen to have it with camouflage. But look at that placement. Velo right there at the end. If I was playing anything but like a stealth class, I would just be so sad right now. So anyway, let's go ahead and stealth past these guys. Yeah, let's avoid all that bullshit. And let's just move on to the final boss. Oh my god, that would suck. Anyway, I run damage Brann on Fury Warrior since I have 2 large heals and I'm good on a hot. Oh, nice. You have a lot of self-healing too, don't you, Paul? Fury Warriors almost feel like a... yeah, they have like a good amount of self-healing in their kit, just like through Bloodthirst. And I don't know if it is the case, because I haven't played Fury yet in War Within, but... yeah, in Dragonflight at least, I played a bit of Fury Warrior, and I felt like, yeah, my self-healing was pretty nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and just jam this guy. What we're going to do... Ooh, you know what's nice? Here, let's do Rhino Suggestion. Let's do Rhino Suggestion and have these guys... Ooh, yeah, you see that? Yep. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to pull him over here. Yeah, I'm just going to run him over all of these, right? Run them over all of the exploding Stinging Swarm. We're going to have to toggle on something. Some damage mitigation for Stinging Swarm. And let's go ahead and bring him over to the next guy. Oops, Stinging Swarm got me kind of low there. Oops. Okay, I'm going to stop trying to get fancy and just try to focus on down in this guy. Because it is tier 11 after all. But just know that if you do blow up the Scaradin on him, he's going to take a decent amount of damage. I did a lot on that first push. But yeah, like I said, I just want to focus on getting this down smoothly. Yikes. Okay, AoE, so we're going to go ahead and pop 1 damage mitigation. And then we're going to go ahead and ascend in this too. Exhilaration, because I got low. Yeah, I would have died if I didn't exhilarate. So that's something to keep in mind for next time. I do have Turtle for next. But what we need to do... Oh, I also have that double jump. So Burrowing Tremors, this one's fine, but really what we need to do next time that he's going to pull out his Stinging Swarm again. Let's see, I'm going to Bloodlust too. I need to push this. What do I have next? Okay, Stinging Swarm, we're going to go ahead and actually, hold on. Sorry guys, I lied. I'm going to layer these out. Ooh, is it going to... Ooh, it was close. Okay, so... what I did there is that I just collected the pots one at a time to try to refill my health, which each pot, each time I took damage, it also stacked that hot as well. Now, for the final Stinging Swarm, I'm going to be able to do a... oh, I got a Survival of the Fittest back. So let's go ahead and do 1. Because I noticed my pet needed it. I have Exhilaration again. So here. Should be nice and easy. Yeah. And off we go. There we go. So that's another tier 11 down. Yeah, just do the same Zeqvir dance that we did, right? Where it's like you want to collect those hots like late, right? So you just keep refreshing that buff over and over again, and it'll just boost your health back up to the max, so you can be able to just, you know, live through the Stinging Swarms. Those hit hard. They really, really do. But it's manageable, at least. Definitely manageable. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this one. All right, what do we got? Radiant Echo, Storm, that. Nice. And then we got some Hollow Fall accommodations, which is going to push me to 11 there. Empowered Tinderboxes quest. Oh my god. I don't even know what that is. But that sounds really nice. Star Dragon. Let's see. Star Dragon, you said something else. Star Dragon said, I currently like playing tanks, so I default to DPS Brann, but I'm thinking about trying out some DPS classes. Yeah, if you do DPS classes, try Healer Brann if you're struggling at all. I think definitely like Rogues, for example, could use Healer Brann for sure. Like definitely. Let's see. And then what else? Star Dragon said, oh, does anyone know if there's ways to sort tunes in the character list? All my tunes for some reason changed order today. Here, I can show you. I'm going to show you on my screen really quick. So you can. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool what you can do with this. Yeah, let me log out in 10 seconds. I'll show you. Mr. Boba said, at least you could stealth past Tala and Vala. I had them required to open up the door once. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Bobas, and that situation sucks. I don't really know what to tell players that don't have stealth options to do in that case. You just got to fight them, unfortunately. But yeah, that really, really, really sucks. Here, I wanted to show you really quick. Star Dragoon. So if you're in the situation where you have your characters all jumbled up, you can actually click and drag these around. You know what I mean? So you can like change where they're at, move them up onto the favorites list, change the order down here, you know, so I can organize my characters in any which way that I want, you know, just kind of bring them all around, whatever I want to do. Just click and drag. I know it doesn't look like it's click and draggable, but it is. Keep in mind on your favorites list, you can kind of organize it however you want. And like, it's going to go from left to right, right? So like this guy's going to be on the far left, and it's going to just bump him, you know, back to back to back, including like that. Now, someone did mention, this was kind of a fun idea. They said, you know what you could do? You could just go ahead and put all of your hunters at the top. There you go. I got another one. Put your, oh, does he not have a pet? Oh, that sucks. Oh man, misfortunes let me down. But yeah, if I had a pet on this character, it would appear right behind him. And then you can just line up your entire favorites menu with just a bunch of hunters, a bunch of pets. And you can see I have a bunch of cleft hoofs on all my characters. But yeah, you could just have like a cleft hoof party like on your favorites list. But yeah, that's how that works. So yeah, I think that's what you were talking about, right? Tell me if that was it, Star Dragon. But hopefully that helped you with your order problem. Maybe add a Warlock. That'd be cool. I've been thinking about Warlock Demonology. Sounds like a lot of fun. It's behind the menu. Bonus. What do you mean? So there's something behind the menu? Wait, you got to tell me, Bonessa, and then I'll check that. Let's see. And then Sandro said it would be nice if Evoker could be displayed as a humanoid form on the warband. Oh, Sandro, are you going to be playing a Hunter Evoker when it comes? Sorry, are you going to play a Hunter Zeqvir when it comes out? Oh my God. Yeah, I read that as Zeqvir on your list, but yeah, no, I meant to say, yeah, Zeqvir. But like, yeah, no, I'm not sure on that. I wish they would add some toggles for sure. Also, I think it would be nice if druids could toggle which form they wanted their character to be on that form as well. I think that'd be really nice. Ooh, I like that. That's from Burning Crusade, the cleft hoof from the Burning Crusade. You can see those in Nagrand, I'm pretty sure. Or that might be the one from Draenor. I don't know. Might be Draenor. I'm not sure. Broken Toe. Yeah, I gotta look that one up. Let's see. Then there was something I needed to check. Okay, so there's two things I wanted to check really quick to see, just for anyone that's moving on this stuff right now. Let me put myself in a safe spot where I'm not gonna get eaten by something. That's fine, we can go up here. Oh, I need to do the boss. Okay, let me do the boss really quick. He's all the way down here. Let's see. And then... Wait, was it Laga? You said they added a bunch of forms for the Dream Patch in Dragonflight. Oh, got you. That's nice. So maybe that's what it was. The Emerald Dream Patch came out, and then they got a bunch of new things. That would explain why I just suddenly started seeing all these new forms. And then, yeah, right. And then, let's see, Laga, you said, yeah, damage Brann for the most part, unless I need to pay attention due to kit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, healing Brann can make up for all those distractions and that kind of stuff for sure. Paul said, yeah, we have a whole bunch. I think you're talking about all those different, yeah, the different things, like the different forms and stuff. That's really cool for you guys. Really cool. Also, Warlock's got a bunch of demons now, too, that they can choose between, so that's fun. Let's see, Mikaro, you said you can minimize your character list by clicking the little arrow. Whoever's on the far right is behind, the pet is behind me. Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying. So yeah, guys, if you wanted to look at that pet that's on the far right for a screenshot or whatever, then you can go ahead and minimize your list so you can just see everybody on there. That's really, really cool. I like that. This, I'm gonna go ahead and find a group for right here. Looks like they're doing it right now as we speak. Let's see if we get a lucky roll on this. Oh, we're already fighting. Awesome. Yeah. I like these bosses that you can only see half of them. It just makes them look just like ginormous. Like I think the first time we saw a boss like this was in Ulduar, right? Actually, we'll be doing Ulduar later this week. That'll be fun. But yeah, it was, what's his name? The guy who you killed him and he turned into a bridge. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I think it was something the Keeper or something. But yeah, those are cool. They've used that style of fight several times since then, though. All right, let's see. So no loot on that one, and I'm just gonna do a quick mental checklist to see if I'm forgetting weekly related stuff, right? So I think I got all my keys. I got all 4 of my keys from that, right? Oh, let's go ahead and leave this. Leave party. Let me just check. I'm looking for any kind of stones, coffer shards. Let's see, Spurlunking's Waning Candle, Gemstone Ring. Okay, guys, just so you know, your assignment, your special assignment is going to be in... Man, I only have to complete 1 more over there to do that. Ooh, that's not bad. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, your special assignment right now is in Hollowfall. Hollowfall, if anyone wants to jump into that. Hollowfall is where you got your 1 special assignment, and then I don't think there's another one up right now, as of now. But it also doesn't look like there's any coffer key shards, because I think I checked that earlier, and I didn't see any available. Let's see. Let's see. Juby, you said Rag. Oh, Ragnaros. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Ragnaros also had a second. No, his first form is like that, right? And so if you played him on Mythic, so I'm just thinking like, okay, first of all, which Rag are we talking about, right? Juby, because we had our original Ragnaros that technically was kind of like, he was half formed, right? He was just ginormous, stood in one spot, didn't move around the room. Yeah, that's true. So he kind of was like the original, like, massive boss, right? And then you had Ragnaros come back again when we did the Fire Raid, Firelands, right? And then if you fought him on Mythic, he would get out of the lava pool. Like, that shit was so fucking cool. Like, you would get out of the lava pool, stand up, and just start slapping your ass. Like, that shit was really, really fun. No, Firelands was a really, really cool looking raid. I never did it myself. Like I wasn't in a raiding guild, so I didn't really do it. But no, it looked really fun. Really, really fun. No, Papa, you came in just in time for the explanation for it. So what you want to do, Papa? Papa said, did I miss the explanation for the 610 piece of gear? No. And that's the thing, guys. You never miss the explanation. You just got to ask. So I'm glad you asked. So now, Papa, what you want to do is you want to head on over to the Crystal Song Forest version of Dalaran, and you're picking up the Time Walking Raid quest, right? It's going to be Ulduar. It's going to tell you to go to Ulduar, right? Pick up that because it's going to be 610 item level piece that's coming out of the cache. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and stop by Dornegal and talk to Farron and Beergoth and the other chick. I can't remember her name. But go ahead and grab the Time Walking quest from her because you can do 2 things at once. You can get a 597 piece and you can also get a 610 piece by doing the exact same thing. By completing the raid, you're going to do 5 bosses, which is then going to give you that that loot for... yeah, it's going to give you that loot out of there. So you're going to do both of those things at once if you just do the Ulduar raid. You don't need to do the dungeons if you don't want to. If you're not wanting to do the raid, you absolutely can do the dungeons. But yeah, that's just a way you can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. Great question on that one. Oh, yeah, Juby said OG Classic. Yeah, I got you, Juby. That's true. So he was the original extra large boss that we had to fight. I've always, in every game I've played, just I'm in love with the fights where it's like they capture the massiveness of the boss, right? I love that kind of stuff, like massive bosses. Like Shadow of the Colossus, for example, was a game that did that shit really well. I've always wanted to play it. I haven't played it just yet, but you know, Shadow of the Colossus is really cool, where it's just like it's all boss fights and it's all massive, huge, ginormous bosses that you have to go around, like explore, find, and kill. Oh my god, it sounds so fun. But yeah, no, I love it in games whenever they show a massive boss like that. Like, he's so big. Like, Ragnaros is so big that half of him's being hidden from you because he's just that massive. I just think that shit's cool. Key 100 pure. Oh, nice. Small. Let's see. Hold on. I got 2 things here. So Smalls 4. You said Coffer Key and Dornegal, I believe. Which Coffer Key are you referring to? Smalls 4. Just catch me up on that. So you said there's a Coffer Key. I mean, yeah. So we got the 4 Coffer Keys we can get from weekly activities. I'm just double checking, make sure I'm not missing something. Oh, the shard. Oh, shit. Hold on. You said so there's shards available in Dornegal. Okay, hold on. Or Isle of Dorn. Oh, you're right. Guys, water the sheep. Water the sheep. Go do that. Yeah, you want to do that to get your copper key shards. Looks like the first copper key weekly is up. Or sorry, daily world quest. The first copper key world quest is up over there in Isle of Dorn. You just have to go water some sheep and then do some other things. But yeah, that's a quick one if I remember correctly. Thank you, Smalls4. Thank you so much for shouting that out for everyone. Really appreciate that. That helps everybody out so they know to go grab it. I'm in combat. I'm not in combat. Let's see. And then Mavericken said, are you doing the delves in 30-ish minutes? So Mavericken, my clears on, let's see, actually I can tell you if it's still on there. DBM tells me. My tier 11 clear, shoot. I let too much time expire. Yeah, I don't know, but it tells me, DBM tells me how long that delve took, and I totally missed it. But I'll keep track from here on out. I did a tier 11, was that Earthcrawl Mines, or no, it was the other one, Dread Pit, or this one. Yeah, the Dread Pit. That one probably took me about 30 minutes if I just had to, from what I can remember. But yeah, I'll get an exact number on my next tier 11 that I do, just so you know. Let's see, Prophet, you said, I think my favorite of the big bosses is Croesus in Nighthold. He was so large that he would smack his fist at the bridge and break it apart. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Croesus was pretty badass too. He was a big demon guy, wasn't he? Like massive demon guy. It felt like you were fighting Godzilla, like pushing him back into the water. Yeah, no, that shit was really cool for sure. I think there was also a massive boss. Oh my God, there's just so many of them. There's a pretty big boss in BFA, or Battle of Zardalor, right? Maybe that's the sea monster I'm thinking of. Okay, big demon in the water. Yeah, Prophet. Yeah, that shit's fun. You see, I'm also a fan of, what's his name? Cthulhu guy, of Lovecraft. Like, I'm a fan of Lovecraft, so it's like fighting a giant... like monster in the water, you know what I mean? It's very like Lovecraftian, like Cthulhu, like pushing back in the water and stuff. It's really fun. Now, oh, there's my pet. My pet just was like visiting someone else over here or something. Took him forever to find me. Okay, we can get that hungry mage over there. But yeah, no, that shit's really cool. I love it whenever they put like old god stuff, like all that, you know. That is just to a T Lovecraft inspiration for sure. Because you got the tentacles going around, you got like old god cosmic influence, greater power than you can even understand, like all that kind of stuff. You can really tell that they were inspired by like Lovecraft short stories and stuff. Let's get this guy. Let's see. And then Mavericken said Fell Reaver was technically a boss. That's true. Oh, I loved that. Yeah, no, I was in love with that one too. Like just a giant Fell Reaver. I'm telling you, dude, like walking in to see oh, that's why I was doing this. I was wondering why I was doing this quest for a second. I was like, I don't need that Spurlinkin candle. But yeah, I need the special assignment over here. But yeah, no, that was really cool for sure as well. Fell Reaver, I absolutely love that. Okay, Sandra said, I'm an artist that draws mostly Lovecraftian mythos. Sandra, that's so damn cool. That's so damn cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, Sandro, feel free to DM me your drawings there. I'd just love to see it. I'm just really curious in seeing your artwork. If you're over there on the Discord, yeah, you can just send it my way. Because I find that stuff really cool. So that's just my thing. Let's see. I'm a big fan of like horror short stories too, and like all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's like just Lovecraft, and just yeah, Halloween's the coolest, man, and it's the fucking month. You know, just all about that. Said, how are you doing renown wise? Horribly, Sir HC. Oh shit, I forgot. I got to get the links pet for this. Oh my god, it's so annoying. No, I'm not doing that great, but it's getting better. And you know why it's getting better? Because they added a new, with the patch, they made it so that you can start getting Renown off of every one of your Bountiful chests that you open. You can go ahead and get, let's see. Here's the best thing to do with this, guys. So everybody's going to be struggling with the fact that you got to kill these things before they leave, and your Lynx is going to silence them off of running away, right? Eye of Dread. No, okay, so there we go. We got that one. Just keep in mind, whenever you're doing this quest, you ever get this special assignment, you have to use your Lynx to make it so they can't run. Okay? So here, what I like to do, because I got stuck on this for a little bit, what I like to do is I like to just watch people doing it in the area, and then just kind of go with them from mob to mob, right? So we can go ahead and focus it down together. And that way we make sure we beat the DPS race, but also hopefully one of us will remember to use our special action button to get their Lynx to attack it. Collect your Lynx from over there, and then you can just kind of walk over here. And I'm just keeping an eye out for anyone else that's fighting them. Looks like a lot of other people are just kind of waiting around for one to spawn too. They're called lurking horrors, I think. Still looking. I don't see any. Wow, are they just not spawning? Here, I'm going to fly around a little bit. Vanished Nightmare. Yeah, there's one right there. This guy? So here, I'm going to help this guy with this, just to see if he's going to try to fight that one too. He is. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get him. And then we're going to go ahead and put the Lynx on him. Lynx is going to block his ability to run away. Because you saw what happened the first one I fought, right? Oh my god, that guy was pumping. Oh my god, that guy just shot him into next week. That was fantastic. We can get this guy too. Yeah, I think he's coming over. But yeah, it really helps having a couple people fight him. Ooh, he's done with it. There we go. This guy's coming though. Go ahead and put my Lynx on him. I think we both Lynx, so we gotta jam him down. Jam his ass. There we go. Then Sir HC said, but if it's easier saying Sir HC all the time, you could say Cirque or just Chris. It's just backwards. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, Chris. Gotcha. All right, cool, man. Yeah, that does help my... yeah, it helps me out a little bit, not get tongue twisted, so I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, but oh yeah. I don't know if I followed up with that or not, but you said you were asking about the Renown. Yeah, that's a good change for anybody. If you've ignored your Renown for a while, like I have, then just keep in mind that you can go ahead and catch up by just doing your Bountiful Delves. You're going to be able to open up those chests, and then you can go ahead and loot those tokens for yourself. Okay. Oh, and there was the Dornagal thing, I think, as well. So let's go to Hearth. Oops. Ooh, actually... Yeah, I'm short on time. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to actually stop it there. I have to head to work here in just a moment. But yeah, everybody, I really appreciate you all stopping in today and joining in. If you had fun today, if you enjoyed the stream, you wanted to watch another one, then I stream every day, every weekday at 8 a.m. EST. Right, so every day 8 a.m. EST is when I'm streaming. Weekday. There we go. I want to make sure I said that. Yeah. And then on the weekends, I do try to stream when I can. It just is chancy. Just when I have time to do it, I'll do it. But you just got to go ahead and follow me for that if you wanted to do that. A couple other things. Your parting gifts, guys. As you're leaving, I have two things for you. Actually, one thing, but I'm putting it in two locations. So here you go. I'm putting down the Discord in the... It just went into the Twitch chat over there if you wanted to jump on with some like-minded people. Yeah, just... people playing WoW over there. If you wanted to jump on in over there on Discord, I'm in two places, or put it in two places there. Discord, we're trying to get some raids together. That's a goal of the community, and it's just going to come when it comes. And there's some interest there, and I got to work on putting that stuff together. You all helped me with some add-ons for Discord that maybe I can use to be able to get some of that stuff moving. Another thing, Friday, we're going to be doing I'm aiming at getting a raid in that day for time walking, right? So I'll just go ahead and grab whoever's in the chat on Friday. I'm interested in doing that. So if you wanted to run that with me Friday, help me remember, guys. Remind me when we do the stream. Yeah, that we can get that done, get that in there for you all as well if you wanted to do your Ulduar run on that day. What else we got? just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh yeah, I am also trying to do a transmog competition, which I don't know how we'll set it up. Again, guys, if you have any suggestions for people that do that kind of stuff, send me like a YouTube video of them doing it so I can kind of understand how it's set up and like how they work, that kind of stuff, just so I make sure I'm meeting your all's expectations on what that event would be like. So yeah, I can check that out. I'm going to get signups for that over there on the Discord as well if you're interested in doing that. And we'll do mount offs and that kind of stuff. But I'm going to focus on trying to do that stuff around where the patch comes out on the 22nd for like the anniversary patch, right? And that's coming up soon. So that'll be on the 22nd. And I'll start thinking about dates and when to do that and all that around when that patch is coming. Now, as I've said all these things, I'm just trying to think of anything else. Anything else? Oh yeah, I'll announce it way ahead of time. But yeah, coming at the end of the month, I'm going to do a stream just showing Ashes of Creation. They're doing a alpha 2 or alpha whatever it is, but they have no NDA on it, so they're saying like people can stream it. I went ahead and bought access to that, so I can stream that for you all if you're interested in that MMO. We're just going to see what's going on the other side of the fence for that new MMO that's coming out in 60 years. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and check that out. That's going to be on the 25th. I was late on buying access into that. So, I think my release is going to be on the 8th. But I just reached out to, Intrepid, and I'm asking them if maybe I could get moved into the 25th. Just see, might as well ask, right? Who knows if they'll even respond to me? But I'm just asking them to see if I get moved into the 25th launch when they do the big, reveal or the big alpha one or whatever. But November 8th, I think, will be that one. So you got a month for before that's going to happen. But maybe October 25th, we'll have to see. If you're interested in Ashes Creation, hopefully I can get into that one on the 25th. But everyone, hope you all have an excellent day there. Again, streams are on 8 a.m. EST. So I'll see you in Azeroth tomorrow at 8 a.m. EST if you're interested in joining. Everyone have an awesome day. Really appreciate you all stopping by. Check out the Discord if you want to jump into there. And really appreciate it, guys. See you in the next one. Bye, everybody.